Robinhood puts you in control, all on one platform. You expect more from yourself. Expect more from your money. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Again, that's Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46. And I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
When you've been in the industry for over 20 years, you learn a few things. For one thing, you learn your product inside and out. But you also learn how to ask the right questions and give satisfying answers. Jim's Firearms.
Like most of you, I don't like billboards, and that's why I don't have any. If you've been injured and the insurance company isn't treating you right, I'm Spencer Callahan, and I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA 2620484, office in Baton Rouge.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge. From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone. Ball!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
What are you pointing at?
I was just making sure I could hear you.
No, I think you can. Either way, what's up? What's happening? Welcome in, OTB, Jake, Flynn, Luke, and Tay here with you on this Monday morning.
Luke!
I thought you were booing somebody at first.
No, saying Luke.
I got you. Well, yeah, now I got you.
Okay.
I know who you're booing. I didn't know if you watched Mexico, England, and you just heard so many boos, you just kept it going until this morning.
It was good. It was good. A lot of things said. Can only imagine the Spanish words that were spoken yesterday. That crowd, my goodness.
Crowd was
absolutely incredible.
It was.
It was awesome.
They were way up there.
Yep.
The old altitude.
Yep. Assuming soccer's not usually like that.
Not like that.
No.
That's one of the
I could watch that game.
Famous home field advantages that you'll find.
No, I could watch that game.
Yeah.
For sure.
It was a good one. It was good.
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah, it was incredible.
Both games yesterday were actually incredible.
Yeah, no, it's been a very good World Cup. So kudos. Hats off for a known and very public, not a hater, but
kind of a hater.
Certainly a second guesser of soccer.
Sure. We'll take that.
They like that one.
We'll take that. The U.S. plays tonight, Belgium,
Whoa.
7 p.m. We'll get into that. There's a lot to get into with that. A lot to get into, and some disagreements online, if you will, but I don't really care. All I care about America, including America's birthday. That
a lot
was
of
this
weak
weekend.
takes out there.
Yeah, a lot of weak chin takes.
Yeah.
250 years. Shout out to America.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
great weekend. Fireworks all over the place. You
feel it in the air. You can feel the patriotism just in the air. I don't know if it was just me or not.
No, I felt like I had Lee Greenwood just walking behind me all weekend, just the entire weekend, just singing God Bless the USA.
I felt like that too. And I was like, I wonder why. And I was like, because I had it on repeat on my phone just sitting in my pocket.
Yeah.
Had to charge my phone 9 times.
You had one of those portable chargers?
Yeah, I had a couple battery packs with me because I had Lee Greenwood on repeat.
Yeah.
Makes that a little Toby Keith.
How was the weekend? We went and got the fireworks and did the whole deal. Even though, you're not supposed to. It's like, close enough.
Oh, no.
I don't know. Now we live in St. George, I think. So maybe
you might be good because I know it's.
I don't know.
Unless it's parish wide and not just Baton Rouge, because isn't St. George still an EBR parish?
Yeah. I have no idea. I love that.
I don't know either.
And now I think we live in St. George now. I think.
Yeah, I
don't know really where that line is.
Well, I mean, you're the one who told me I did. I think you were Alondra one.
Yeah.
That's someone who's lived in Baton Rouge for a long time would say. Like I think now.
Well, you still I don't know. I mean, someone asked for your address. I live in technically like St. George, but your address still says Baton Rouge. Yeah. I don't know if that changes or not. When does that change?
I don't know. When's that in effect? I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess I'll find out if I live in St. George when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
When the old mail gets returned to sender.
Yep. But no, fireworks for sure. You can do those anywhere. I think
you should be able to.
No, you can't.
250th birthday of our country.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I don't know how strongly it gets policed on 2 days out of the year. I would assume on the 3rd or 5th, got to be a little careful.
True.
On the 4th, I don't know. It'd be tough to.
Be very un-American.
It'd be tough to catch everybody.
That's true.
Just gonna say that.
Yeah.
But I was in charge of fireworks at our party. I'm not gonna disclose the location, where it was or wasn't.
Parts unknown. So I had to, travel down the road a little bit to find the fireworks. Went there. Went to a place that I've gone the last couple of firework holidays.
St. Gabriel?
Actually, I couldn't tell you. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know places by parish names.
St. Gabriel's a city.
Yep, I know. Obviously. Clearly joking here on this Monday morning.
Yeah.
So it was great. It was fantastic. I'm a little bit of a pyro, so I love a firework.
Yeah.
And I felt very, felt very daddish doing it, having to wrangle the kids and tell them to get out of here and, having to police them around the fireworks. I remember being that kid.
Yeah.
Growing up.
You're trying to act like you're policing them because you really want to light them.
Yeah. Get out of here so I can light these things.
Yeah.
So it was good.
That didn't work for me because I got teenagers.
That's true.
Yeah, they want to light them.
But it was great. It's amazing what you can go buy and the quality of firework you can just go get. Comes in a little cube, just light it up. Feel like the man. People are like, "That was a great fireworks show." And I'm like, "Well, thanks. I did it all myself." Actually, this cube I bought has got 100 shots in it, and you just light it once and it just goes.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome. So we had a great time.
Good. Mm-hmm. Luke, Tay, how was the 4th of July festivities?
It was good. I celebrated it in San Antonio.
Okay.
Got back last night. We had a nice little pool party.
Okay.
Had so many waters.
So many waters.
All the water.
All the waters.
Beverages.
All the water.
Yeah,
yes.
It was good. It was
Very
nice
hydrated.
it was nice to celebrate the 4th out of town. So
yeah, that's kind of cool.
Good time.
Awesome.
Oh, we had a big,
how did LP take in the 4th
Oh, we had a big one. I mean, we had a festival that started at the park out in Walker. I think it opened at 2. We didn't get there till 7, but got there at 7.
Fashionably late.
Watched the hot dog eating contest, of course. Went around all the vendor stands. Got us a dirty soda, maybe some other beverages as well. Then fireworks, 9 o'clock. That fireworks show, it was over 30 minutes. We timed it.
Really?
It was incredibly long. Not really a finale. It just kind of ended, but it was great. It was long. We had a good time. Started early. I mean, I'm sitting there inside. It's 1:45 Saturday. I hear fireworks outside popping. I appreciate the enthusiasm. I don't know how well you're going to see a firework at 1:45 in the afternoon on a sunny day, but they got started early out there in LP.
Sure. So sometimes it's just about the noises.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just the vibe. It was great. We had a great time.
It's fantastic.
We were kind of on baby watch over the weekend. I was like, okay, let's see what's going to happen. Still nothing. I'm questioning whether or not.
Still nothing.
I'm questioning whether or not she's faking it. Now I'm going to be very honest.
Oh, really?
I'm kind of at that point. Yeah, I think so. Well,
oh boy.
We're hoping to hold out until after the 8th, because her OBGYN went on like a 2-week vacation. She's like, yeah, I'll be back on the 8th. I'm like, if we could wait till then, like, all the doctors there are great. She's just familiar with this one, you know, so it's like in a perfect world.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you want your doctor.
Right.
Now.
And she's like, yeah, I'll be back on the 8th. And we were like, okay, that's really close to the due date. Hopefully we're good, but I think we'll be good. Hopefully that's a 2 days. So,
Luke, you ready to jump over to do both board if he gets the call? You ready?
I messed
Video
up
as well.
First stab messed up.
That'll be fine. I'll jump on it.
Now we're good.
What would we do if somehow, some way, they didn't show up one morning?
I guess we just throw it to national.
We don't know how to do that.
That's a good point. I don't know. Like, does it just automatically come
I
on?
was going to ask, does it automatically?
Like, nobody showed up.
This room automatically goes live. So in order to put it to national, y'all would have to go over here and like pot it up, kick it on.
So we'd do radio.
So we could do radio if it automatically goes live.
Yeah, you would just have to turn on your mics.
Yeah, I definitely know which buttons back there to
For
push.
sure.
Well, it's the easy part. The mics are literally labeled 1 through 6.
Okay.
I would just turn all 6 of them on and
Well,
go.
what happens at commercial though? We would never go. It would be 3 straight hours. It would never go to commercial.
Yeah.
Just fire it off. I could show you the basics.
It'd fire it off.
Yeah, but
we
the
don't
thing
want
is
to.
You wouldn't be here.
Right.
Oh, I guess at the end of the hour, would it
let's just
automatically?
say that Luke drank too many waters in San Antonio, and you had your baby, and then
whoopsies.
Here we go. The 2 meatheads got to run the show.
I know.
We would never go to break unless it automatically goes at the end of the hour.
We would just do our own commercials.
Yeah.
Water is water.
Is
You know, we could do them.
Y'all know that one.
I know that one. Just do them. So we'd go to break kind of, but we would just be doing the commercials that we hear.
I'm so worried about her, like, going into labor at like 4 a.m. I'm like, I'm going to have to call somebody, and ain't nobody going to wake up at 4 a.m. to fill in for me that day. So that's going to be a day, depending on what time that happens.
So you know nothing like this ever happens in the middle of the day. It's going to be in the middle of the night.
I know. If it's in the middle of the night, I'm like, let it be like 9 o'clock at night.
No.
At least that way I can call somebody and be like,
It's going to
hey.
be about 3:57.
Well,
Well,
you'll see a text message in the ESPN group chat, and that's all I can do. I can do.
I can get those boards up. I'll zoom in. I'll zoom in on Jake's face. That'd be kind of fun.
I don't know.
It's me and you. It's me and you run the whole show.
I can't really see myself. This TV over here is off.
The TV's, it was dark as hell the other day. I'll fix it.
No, you can get one of those for about $14 at Walmart now.
I do like how I got the Brian Kelly football in the shade a little bit.
You can see the signature.
See the signature now.
See that smudge, Matt? Pretty
smudge.
recognizable signature.
Randy Jackson, American.
On the day that we put the football helmets back out, because Taylor said it's football season, you're going to put that up here?
Yeah. You ever heard of LSU football? He's the former head coach.
Yeah, I have.
Kind of a big deal. Not everybody can get that job.
Well, the last 3 won national championships before that. We don't have a ball up of them.
Gone too soon.
No, you can listen to him call Hawaii Fresno this year.
Oh, shot at Hawaii.
Actually, I don't know. I think Fresno might be in the Pac-12
It's
now.
still too big for him.
I think they might be in the Pac-12 now.
Whoopsies.
I don't really know.
Well,
what you watching over there, bud?
I'm watching stage 3 of the Tour de France.
Tour de France.
Nope.
Tour de France.
Tour de France. Le Tour. So stage 3, it started this weekend. Started on July 4th, which I didn't love.
Ooh, that's weird. Don't love that.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Somebody else's day.
You know, it just happened to fall on a Saturday. You know, so we're excited. Tadej Pogacar came in looking like Slim Shady. Got his hair bleached.
Like a baseball travel bro.
Yeah, he's a baseball travel guy. He just got done with his travel season. They played in the World Series. It was in France. Only French teams though played in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's by far the favorite. I sent you a lot of the screenshots. He's pretty much won every time he's gotten on a bike this year as far as a big-time race. So the heavy favorite, going for his 5th all-time Tour de France win. Of course, his main rival, Jonas Vingegaard, for Team Visma. is there as well. And he's actually, Jonas is actually wearing the yellow jersey right now. Yellow jersey tends to switch out a few times, a good handful of times, maybe a couple handfuls of times. Kind of depends on how the race lays out, what kind of stages they have early on. Well, they started out the Tour de France with a little team time trial, which doesn't happen all the time. And Jonas took the yellow jersey. He won it. Won the team time trial. But Tade, of course, he's right behind him. I think he's 6 seconds behind. So he'll get it.
What does that mean for American?
Oh, yeah. They're not the best. They're,
We used to be.
Well, we did.
They got any more of that secret sauce?
Got any more Lances out there?
No.
Nah, I think so. Tade is probably he's in good form right now.
Okay.
Probably gonna go down as the best biker of all time. So if you remember from last year, me educating you.
Don't.
Tade won 2 years, and then Jonas came back and won 2 years in a row after that, and then Tade 2 more years after. He's won 4 total. He's going for his 5th.
Okay.
So very exciting. The time trial was actually really, really funny because they got their individual times, but like the whole team sits there and works for their leader, right? Yeah. So they will go out and they will lead the pack. So they will be that first person in line to create the slipstream. So they're the ones that going into the wind, but everybody's drafting behind them, and they'll just absolutely wear themselves out, and they'll keep their team leader at the back the entire time. So they'll wear themselves out until they can't pump their legs anymore. And then they'll just drop off. Then the next guy steps up, and they pretty much just sacrifice themselves.
This is a real Ricky Bobby situation.
Oh yes, yeah. But there's not a lot.
I was thinking, what if I finish first one time?
Yeah, but then how would I win? So they do. They absolutely just destroy their bodies to get their team leader to the front of the pack.
Okay.
And so yesterday in stage 2, Tade, the favorite, and he's got one of the best teams, right? He has a lead out guy. He's a first-year guy, young fella, last name Del Toro, from Mexico. So it could have been a really big day for Mexico, all in all, yesterday. But he leads Tade out up a hill because it's a little bit of an uphill, then a downhill, then an uphill finish. So they're attacking Jonas Vingegaard yesterday, okay. Del Toro and Tade, and he's sacrificed himself, but he's still got the legs to go. And he is pushing towards the finish line. They get a little space between the rival Jonas, and Tade is supposed to win the race.
Yeah.
But his lead out guy, and he's a young guy, was doing so awesome. Tade just yells at him, he's like, "Go, just win it!" And he pushes him across the finish line right in front of him. Good team player. Good team player. It's a good moment.
Who decides
So Mexico won a stage race, first time in a long time yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
They didn't win against England.
They didn't.
They lost 3-2. The power didn't go out like I was hoping.
Yeah. Really a lose-lose situation, I feel like, in that one. I didn't want England to win, I got to tell you.
It's kind of want the power to go out.
Yeah. Again.
Because Mexico's U.S.'s biggest rival in soccer. It's not close, no question. And I can't do that. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, Danny. Sorry, Londra. Can't do it, won't do it. But, it is 250 of our country.
But in fairness, we beat the brakes off of England.
Yeah.
When we fought them.
Yeah, and then they've been a little chirpy online.
Been a little chirpy.
Look, I got this pub that's older than your country. It's like,
okay.
You realize, with you saying that and us showing you these hands and you catching these hands makes you look worse, right?
Yeah. And that pub, pretty old, probably needs a good pressure washing. When was the last time you renovated? Nobody wants to go in that old place.
Yeah.
Get something new. Modernize it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't like Harry Kane's face. I've said it here. He looks like Beavis a little bit. I'm watching the game yesterday. He kind of looks like Beavis.
So who were y'all for last night? I saw a lot of chat. I wasn't.
That's a good question. I was for Carnage.
I mean,
we got a lot of that.
I guess I'd be for England. I'd personally just fit in better in England, just looks wise. I could pass for British.
Yep.
And a little bit less cartels. So I'll go England, I guess.
Yeah. We had Mexican food last night, to go, and we came home and watched a Marvel movie, and then I watched the second half of the game after the movie was over. So I couldn't, like, when I watch games, my body automatically starts to cheer for somebody, and it was Mexico.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, because mine did, and it was like England.
My brain was telling me to cheer for Mexico.
Yeah.
But Mexico ran out of plays. Yeah. They ran out of things to do with the ball at the end. None of it worked.
Yeah.
We can break it all down.
We will break it all down. Whenever we come back, it is Monday here on OTB. Our Monday show is, of course, brought to you by Bayou Automotive. BayouAutomotive.com. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. They got a little bit of everything down there in LaPlace, Louisiana. BayouAutomotive.com. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to RussellPools.com. RussellPools.com, the website for Russell Pool Company.
Cannonball.
Thank you. When you go to the website, you will see that they have done, well, a little bit of everything. You'll see incredible designs. You'll see all these custom features. But one thing we always remind you, sit down with them. Because I know you've been dreaming about a pool. You've got your own design in your head. So have that conversation with them. Sit down with them. Say, hey, here's what I've been dreaming of. And the chances are they're probably going to be able to add something to your dream design. Sit down, have the conversation. It's from the very beginning until the very end, and then afterwards as well, because they're going to be the maintenance for your pool. Go to RussellPools.com.
That's right. We had our meeting with Russell Pools this past Friday. And my God, so we've had a couple meetings with them talking about what we want, what we like, but they came up with the drawings yesterday, just like based on one conversation that we've had, and my God, was it impressive. So if you are dreaming of a pool, if you got a pool in mind, go to RussellPools.com. That is RussellPools.com.
You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
At Relief Windows, we're more than windows. We're windows, doors, hardy plank, and vinyl siding. But our number one product is always customer satisfaction. Come visit us at ReliefWindows.com. By the way, we do shutters too.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
Another roof gone too soon. Looks like neglect. There's no doubt about it. This is a case of poor installation. At Pelican Roofing, we don't guess. We investigate to find the real cause of your roof's problems. Call Pelican Roofing for your free roof investigation today. Case closed.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Up. Welcome back. All right. How we doing over there? Everything's good? Crushing it?
And it's coming out of the rack behind us.
Okay.
Not through the board. So
fair enough. Well,
I'm gonna reset it.
Hey, it's early. It's early on the week. It's Monday morning, hour 1. Working some kinks out.
We're all about to the letter of the law here. Got to make sure it's done the right way.
Mm-hmm.
We've always said it. This is the show.
I want to hear us starting to scream at you.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. We are back here, OTB. We did have some World Cup news for the Americans yesterday, for the United States of America. Flo Balogun is going to be eligible to play tonight against Belgium. They suspended his red card, and so he's got to serve it within, a calendar year, I believe, is the verbiage of it. And so, they can choose some random Nations League game against some pick your team.
Cape Verde.
No, that wouldn't be a team that we would play in the Nations League.
Okay. What's the Nations League again?
Let's go. I really don't care who it is, as long as I'm Mexico.
What's the Nations League?
It's just a tournament of the Confederation, CONCACAF, that the U.S. plays in.
Okay.
Canada and Mexico and other Caribbean teams and Panama.
All right. Confederation.
Yeah.
All right.
Just another tournament.
Got it. Didn't know we were allowed to say that anymore.
Tournament or nations?
Confederation.
It's what it is. It's like a soccer confederation.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We got it. Learn something new every day.
So, Flo Balogun going to be able to play. And, the old Europeans are not happy online about this one. Gosh, I heard some.
Kind of showing their true colors.
I heard some people, I really thought were, tough and gritty, just, completely whine about it and just say the word shameful as many times as you could say it in, a 30-second period. And, look, does it got a little mess to it? Yeah, maybe so. But this now makes the fifth player that had a red card situation that is not going to serve it here in this World Cup, including Cristiano Ronaldo. He had one coming in. Was going to have a 3-game ban, actually. And so they actually used the same rule in that ruling. So a lot of back and forth. A lot of Europeans mad online, man. A lot of people over the pond. A lot of Canadians, actually, maybe more than anybody, because, oh, my gosh, if you tweet about it.
Canadians?
Here comes the Canadians on social media. Yes.
What?
Look.
They get one win? They win a game?
We're going to make fun of Canada a little bit later on with their coach, who was like, I'd rather be us than them. The them moved on to the next round. The timing of it is about the only thing that I think you could complain about 24 hours before a match. And if you're Belgium's coaches, you're like, hey, we've prepared for this, and now it might be that. I get that part, that portion, that part of it. But it should have never been a red card. Should have never been. 99% of the people that saw that said it should have never been a red card. And so if it should have been done right afterwards. I get that. But let's not act like this was an egregious red card that they're turning a blind eye to either.
Yeah, the whole Belgium head coach situation, like in the weak comments that are made, and don't you like the World Cup, especially if somebody was wronged in some way, if something was called that wasn't fair, don't you want to not win by some messed up call, messed up situation? Don't you want to play somebody's best? Yeah, I do.
You would think so. Not with the verbiage that's coming out of there.
No, they don't. They were excited that
he said it's July. I think he said something like it's July 5th, but it feels like April 1st.
Yeah.
Because it feels like April Fool's Day.
Yeah, he basically said, "Where's Ashton? Am I being punked right now?" So yeah, you would think that, but I guess it's not surprising coming from those little European countries over there. They want to play you at your worst. They're hoping that your best players are always gone, even if you got kicked out and got a red card for no reason.
Yeah, so in an ESPN.com article, a former Premier League ref, Andy Davies, said, "In my post-match review, I spoke about not only the decision being incorrect, but the VAR process not aligning to protocol, as only slow-mo and still pictures were presented to the referee when asked to review the situation at the screen. Real-time footage should have been considered by the referee, and this was not the case. In my opinion," again, this is a longtime Premier League referee, "in my opinion, FIFA has reviewed the incident internally and felt that either the judgment to send Balogun off was incorrect or the correct process to do so via VAR was not followed. But either way, this outcome feels like a pivot from FIFA using a regulation to add credibility to their reasoning. The decision lacks transparency and credible rationality as to why a red card has effectively been overturned. To summarize, Davies says the call was wrong and the wrong procedure was used to make it. That's 0 for 2. But FIFA owes it to everyone, the United States men's national team, its fans, Belgium, everyone else, to explain the process." So you have a lot of referees saying, actually, it wasn't a foul. Actually, the process they used to confirm the red card was not correct. But I think there's the large portion of people that aren't really upset that it was overturned. I think more the timing of it. But again, we always talk about it. If you just kind of came out, like if FIFA came out and they were like, "Yeah, hey, here's the deal. Here's why we did it." I think that does ease some of the control, because now it does feel like it could be a distraction.
The only thing to me that whatever I would question, like the legitimacy of this, is because everybody's questioning, did the president have something to do with this? Was this collusion? This is stinky, blah, blah, blah. That's how everybody's complaining about it. The only thing that I think gives any credence to any of that is you said the things. He was given a wrongful red card, and it's 0 for 2 on the things that we measure.
Yeah.
Why does he have to still serve it? Is it not reversed to the fact that he still has to serve the red card within a calendar year makes this is the only thing I think that gives people ammunition. You're still admitting that he was wrong,
right?
And has the red card. You're not taking the red card away.
You're suspending it.
You're telling me that he shouldn't have got it. It was wrong. We see the NFL do this all the time. They reverse rulings. They reverse good calls. They reverse bad. They reverse if a referee misses a call, they'll go back and find somebody, right?
Yeah.
But they're not reversing it. They're just saying it was wrong. You still got to serve it.
Yeah.
But we're going to let you play now, right? Which to me is still a good call. It's a very aware call. Don't make anybody serve it like that in the World Cup. Make them serve it another time, which is what they're doing. But the excuse doesn't line up exactly to me with what they're telling him. They're still making him serve it at some point. Just take it away.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm going to be real honest with you. It's loud from Canada and Europe, and I'm going to be real. I don't care. You can be mad. You can say the process and corruption. All of that. All I care about is the United States men's national team winning tonight against Belgium. That's all I care about. Right, wrong, or indifferent. All I care about. a win in tonight's match, right, round of 16, would be monumental for U.S. soccer. Monumental. It would be the first time they ever won 2 knockout games in a World Cup, right? I mean, it only happened one time before.
Well, get ready.
So, like, there would be an entire generation of Americans, certainly like youth that are watching this, that are going to want to do that never maybe before would want to do that at that level. It's monumental for the growth of soccer in this country.
Oh, it's huge. I mean, especially like we get to watch it in our time zone. We get to watch it on our soil, the crowd at our back. So, like, you're just like you said, like if they win, it's going to be huge for soccer in this country. I would think it would be.
Yes, it will.
I mean, more so than playing and us having to wake up at 9 a.m. and watch it, right? Like if it's in 4 years, I don't know where it's going in 4 years, but I'm assuming it's not going to be in our time zone. So, you'll have all eyes on it.
Yeah,
it's the best opportunity.
It's Portugal, Spain, and Morocco. I'll be sharing it.
All right,
for the next one. So to your point, yes.
But we're going to win. Yeah, we got flow.
We owe Belgium one too.
Oh, we owe them. I don't know what from, but we
2014, when Tim Howard made 37,000 saves.
They got us.
Right, they got us.
They got
us
in
the extra time.
We'll get right game.
It is.
We're gonna get right.
It's payback for that.
We're gonna punch him right in the face. Metaphorically
Wondolowski
speaking.
had a chance right at the goal in stoppage time. He sailed it over the bar. If he makes it, you win. We owe him.
We're gonna win 3-0. That's right. We get the Sweet 16. I say nil.
3-0?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
What? That's not enough? 4?
That's great. Sounds fantastic. I'll take that.
Well, yeah, we got flow. And they've already shown their true colors. They've already shown how weak they are and how cowardice they are.
So the U.S. did prepare for like 3.5 days for something else without him.
But it's soccer. How complicated can it be?
Well, I mean, there's tactics to soccer.
No, did you say a game last night?
Yeah.
There wasn't any tactics. They just kicked it out to the side and they threw it up there.
That's because Mexico allowed England only having 10 men to affect their strategy, and they're like, we'll just keep sending it into the box. We got numbers, but what they don't know is like England is really good at defending the box.
They're a lot bigger than them.
And they just dropped, obviously, a player back and then just had one striker.
Yep. Yeah, they were everywhere. Mexico was like playing against, felt like 15 defenders.
A lot of Harry Canes. Your favorite.
Harry.
We do maybe have to play that interview where he lost his voice.
Good speak. Yeah, in the chat. Yeah, 3-0. You heard it. America wins.
Make sure.
Let me clarify.
Yeah, you need to clarify that. All right, we will step away. We've got much more OTB coming right back your way. Stay locked in here. OTB, Raising Cane Studio. Right back.
Off the bench.
Box combo for George. I see you, Luis. Food's on the way.
Please don't. Hey, you know you can use your hands, right?
Got those box combos for you. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 5-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at $17.17.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Of course, our Monday shows again brought to you by our friends over at Bayou Automotive, BayouAutomotive.com. Check it out today. Tay-Tay.
So
since Alondra's not here, and Alondra's usually our go-to for any baseball updates, going to throw the ball to you. LSU baseball gets some good news over the weekend.
Yeah, great news. They land Oregon right field transfer Angel Laya. He hit .296 last year, 14 homers, 10 doubles, an OPS on the season of .934. He stole 4 bases as well. Another great thing about this addition is it gives you another lefty bat in the lineup that you kind of needed up to this point. Sure, Stephen Milam's a switch hitter, but you needed some power from the left side. I think he gives you that. He's a guy that could come in and he looks ready to play day one. You look at this lineup now, potentially what it's going to look like next year, and it looks really good. Like right field, you were thinking, okay, if William Patrick could take that next step, maybe he's your guy. Patrick's going to struggle to get on the field now with this. So, like, your lineup could potentially be in the infield, Mason Braun, Cade Curlin, Stephen Milam, Dawson Park, and then in the outfield, Angel Laya, Bino Waters, and Jason Walks, the Tulane transfer. That is a dangerous lineup. There's a lot of power there. You can do a lot of different things, 1 through 9. I think this is awesome. Again, my only concern is what it's going to look like starting pitching-wise. I would have loved for you to have went and got a bona fide starter in the portal. Maybe Jay didn't think there was one. Regardless of that, they haven't. Now, maybe a Hood or a Caden Smith steps up and becomes that guy. But on paper right now, you don't have it. But 1 through 9 in that batting lineup looks really, really good.
Yeah, it does. And Hunt's got a great write-up on LouisianaSports.net, kind of a projected lineup, so you can certainly take a look at that. And as Hunt points out, everybody 1 through 9 has 10 home run plus power, which is going to be exciting to watch in the box. And you mentioned the rotation, and that's going to be something that a lot of people talk about leading into the season. Hell, we'll talk about it now. It's in July, right? And you hadn't even started any kind of fall ball yet. I mean, people are still in the Cape Cod right now, and you're talking about it because a lot of people thought maybe you'd add a top-tier arm. But this is Jay Johnson. At least Tay, it feels like it's saying, hey, we know our 3 guys, right? We're going to get more back from injury. We believe in Case and Evans. We believe in Schmidt. That's going to be our 3 guys. And they went and got some guys that have had starting experience if they needed to make a change or if they need a spot start. But this is Jay Johnson and his staff telling you those are our 3 guys we rolled with last year. We're going to roll it back with them again this year.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you mentioned, you have some guys that you brought in that are big-time pitchers. Like Landon Hood didn't start at Gonzaga, but there were twice last year where he threw over 100 pitches in relief. So he knows how to extend, and Kaysen showed flashes. Cooper Moore was really, really steady. We only saw him 2 SEC weekends before his injury. Think about the jump William Schmidt made from year 1 to year 2. If he could do that again, yeah, I mean, you could say, oh, they're running it back with the same pitching staff that was inconsistent. Sure, but what happens if they take that step forward? Then you're looking really good.
You're going to need them to. You certainly, if you're going to make a run,
Yeah.
doesn't matter how good your lineup is, you're going to need them to step up. And I think this is all kind of saying, Jay Johnson saying, I like what we have here better than what was available in the portal. And everything that I read or heard was that this wasn't a very deep portal for the high caliber ace. So certainly his staff showed flashes, but they're going to need to be a lot better, of course, next year than they were this year. Yet this year it was good at times, but certainly wasn't close to good enough. Too many walks, too many free bases, leading to big innings here and there. So certainly they got the talent. We've seen it. We saw it with Kaysen. Like he's got it. He just has to show it.
Yeah, when his command is on, he certainly. I mean, he went out and shut down the eventual national champion team in Oklahoma. Like we know he can do it. It's like consistently doing it, and then it raises the question because he's been such a good reliever, stopper, whatever you want to call it. Because I mean, he would come in sometimes in the 5th, and he would just go all the way to the very end of the game. We know he can do that, right? But it's finding that consistency when he gets the ball to start the game. And you've seen enough to know it's in there. Again, he went down and shut down the national champion, Oklahoma. It's Jay Johnson and staff believing he can do that more times than not. Like they have that belief that he can do it. And then William Schmidt, who he had a much better sophomore season than he did freshman year. Like that's the obvious thing. But still, like it's control, it's command with all of these guys. Certainly with Evans and Schmidt, it's like if they can find that, if they can command the mound with the stuff that they have, and right, wrong, or indifferent, it might be right, it might be wrong. We don't know. But the staff is telling you they believe, like you said, that they looked at the portal, they saw what was available, and they're saying our 3 guys are better than anybody that we saw in the portal.
Yeah, our 3 guys are young, they're talented, and that's maybe they wanted to find something better in the portal. It just wasn't available. So we are here right now. We know Jay can recruit and get whoever he wants. He's got 2 rings he can flash in front of him. He had a month on all the top guys in the World Series. He had a month head start on everybody. He's got the resources to go out there. He can get the people that he wants to get at a very high percentage. He just, like we said, he's comparing the guys on his roster to what they're seeing in the portal, and what it shows a guy like me who doesn't know a whole heck of a lot about baseball is like he likes his guys better. Well, I mean,
if we've had a 1994 to 96 Texas Ranger trivia night, you're my number 1 pick.
I'm your phone a friend?
Yep,
All
you're
right.
my guy.
Thanks, bud.
Who led the Texas Rangers in 1995 in RBIs? I'm calling you.
Could have been.
Probably Juan Gonzalez. I don't
Probably
know
Juan
that,
Gonzalez.
but probably Juan Gonzalez.
I mean, probably just good. Rusty Greer, underrated.
Rusty Greer.
Mark
Get outta
McLemore
here.
at second. You kidding me?
That's a little bit later, but good Lord. I have not heard Rusty Greer.
Made a good catch on that Kenny Rogers perfect game. Heck of a play in right field.
I am, just because you know how our brain works, and if I don't do it, then we'll talk about it the rest of the show. I'm going to look and see who actually led them in RBIs in 1995. Juan Gonzalez was second. I think
Pudge? Had to be Pudge.
A guy who actually lives here locally.
Ah.
Will the Thrill Clark.
All right. There we go.
Had 92.
Good year.
Yeah. Juan Gonzalez had 82. Mickey Tettleton, shout out, hadn't said that name in a long time, had 78. Rusty only had 61. He's fifth on the team, though.
Where's Pudge at in this situation?
Pudge.
Not enough.
I don't see Pudge. Maybe he'd already moved on by that point.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Don't see him on this.
I feel like he was there my whole childhood.
Looking at 1995 Texas Ranger stats. All right. We will take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to pelicanroof.com, the website for Pelican Roofing. When you go to pelicanroof.com, you will see all of the 600-plus five-star reviews pop up right in front of you. They don't cherry-pick those. Those come in as they are posted. And you will see that everyone loves working with Pelican Roofing. And it's roof repair, it's roof replacement. If you're putting a roof on for the very first time, like, they are your go-to source. They're also always going to be doing something in your local community, in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge, boots on the ground in both locations there for you. Mother's Day roof giveaway, Veterans Day roof giveaway, Run with Rufus they do every single year. It's all about local community to our friends over at Pelican Roofing.
That's right. Go to pelicanroof.com if you have a project at your house. If you have maybe it's a brand new roof replacement. Maybe you're building a home. Maybe you're extending. Maybe it's just a little roof repair. It doesn't matter. They're the experts. Pelicanroof.com, and they can help you with financing as well. We know it's a big decision for your family. It's a big decision financially. Let them help you the entire step of the way. Go to pelicanroof.com.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Hey everybody, Drew Brees here. Over the years, I've learned that the best teams are built on trust, preparation, and doing things the right way. That's one of the reasons I'm excited to announce that the Breeze Dream Foundation and I are partnering with Parish Construction and Roofing. Together, we are committed to helping families prepare for hurricane season. That's why Parish Construction and Roofing, the Breeze Dream Foundation, and WAFB are partnering to provide one capital area family with a brand new fortified roof. Visit WAFB.com/contest to enter the giveaway and view official rules and eligibility requirements. Because stronger homes build stronger communities.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out Hood Dental Care.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Razor Cane studio. What are we laughing?
Did you see the guy
Jordan
from
Henderson?
Jordan Henderson for England hurts himself jumping over the advertisement board.
Yeah,
looked like he wasn't even trying to land on his feet.
He was celebrating, and then his arm slipped. Like he put it on the board, and it had rained that night, and it just goes off. I think he really hurt his arm.
Does he play for them?
He's on the team.
Okay,
he's on the team. I mean, he once was. Like,
not a big blow.
No, he's old.
So people know this guy's name.
Oh yeah.
He's been there.
Yeah, Jordan Harrison's a little long in the tooth for soccer age, if you will. But yeah,
nice tooth joke about an England dude.
Oh yeah, he said it. Didn't mean to at all. But yeah,
because they got bad teeth.
It was pretty funny. Not funny that he got hurt, but like to see a world class athlete.
How you get hurt?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a football player getting hurt. You know, celebrating a touchdown.
Yeah, he played for Liverpool for a long time, so I'm trying not to say anything completely rude about him, but
nobody knows what that means, bud.
I'm an Everton fan.
I know, but nobody gets it.
Yes, they do.
They didn't know there's bad blood between Everton and Liverpool.
Everton and Liverpool are from here to the River Center, away from each other.
All right, so neighbors.
Hour 2 coming up.
Off the bench.
You could say that. You could say they were neighbors. Go to RejuveMeMedical.com today. Rejuve Me Medical. If you want that first step back, if you want to feel good when you wake up every single day, if you want to sleep like you haven't done in years, go see our friends over at Rejuve Me Medical. I have been on a plan for success for about 3 weeks now, and it's completely changed kind of the way that I hit the ground running in the morning. I haven't gotten to a ninja flip just yet like Flynn.
You'll get there.
But when my feet hit the ground, I am ready to go. You can be as well. Multiple locations across Louisiana, 1 in Mississippi as well, 13 to be exact. Go to RejuveMeMedical.com today.
I think Jordan Henderson should have gone to see Rejuve Me to jump over that advertisement.
He should have,
yes. Get feeling like your youthful self again. Go visit one of their 13 locations, get that blood work done, and get everything. Get feeling younger, look better, feel better. All over there at RejuveMeMedical.com. So go see him today. Call, book that appointment ahead of time. Go get that HRT, that peptide treatment. Get it all right over there, RejuveMeMedical.com.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
Brought to you by Bayou Automotive. I'm not sure that anybody heard me say that, but I was excited.
You were excited. Welcome back.
Welcome
Hour
back.
number
Yeah,
two.
hey.
We did it.
Anytime you look at me like, hey, did we hear you?
Yeah. I don't know if it's me or you.
I know. Then I figured, oh man, that look's not a good look. But I was excited. Y'all missed it. Welcome back in. Good
Bayou
morning,
Automotive.
Baton Rouge.
Oh, we forgot to change the name
I
of the
know,
show.
We
We
talked
keep
about
forgetting.
it. We keep forgetting. That's okay. Yeah. Good morning, Baton Rouge. If we ever want to compete with the law firm, I feel like it had to be.
We got to do something. We got to do something. We need to probably bring more energy.
You know, we don't get to go against like other sports shows.
Right.
We go against the law firm that's syndicated across like the region.
Maybe we need to go against less. Maybe we need to be less energetic because they're not very.
Like
they're pretty monotone.
Like do a whole show like Eeyore style.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Welcome into sports.
We're back again for whatever reason. I don't like it. I'd rather just lose. I'd rather just lose and, you know, everybody else win the awards.
I mean, this is what we do is an art form. Jake, can you even judge art?
No.
It's really its own category.
Yeah.
So like you can't.
Is. I was thinking about that the other day because somebody hit me up. It's like, hey, why doesn't OTB ever? I'm like, well, only one show gets nominated per station for all these things, and just we're not going to be that.
Mm-hmm.
We've come to grips with that years ago.
Mm-hmm.
The one year we got nominated, we won. It is what it is. Whatever. But you know what? We're kind of our own category. We're sports-ish. We're sports adjacent.
Sports
We
entertainment.
are, yeah, which is what the morning show should be. Because there's some young whippersnapper in his car right now that's headed to work. Maybe it's an older whippersnapper.
Mm-hmm.
And he's probably not very excited about work today.
Yeah.
Long weekend, 4th of July,
Yeah, it's
family
Monday.
fun, food. It's Monday. And we just want that person to smile before they get out of their car and go to work.
We're talking about you.
Just one time.
Everybody.
Just one smile before you go to work. And maybe your Monday, just maybe, it feels a little bit better.
If we can make it just one little bit better, we've done our jobs. That's
Yeah.
why I said it's an art form.
Before you get out of the car, if you're like, Flynn's an idiot.
Yeah. That's right.
He is.
So say, we're probably never going to win anything because we are at times huge idiots.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. I mean,
but we're also businessmen and fathers. So
that we are. That we are, Derek. That we are. Also, we are sports-ish, so sports reporting. We throw it to our very sportsy video producer, Tay, because we all know about Greedy Williams, but there's going to be a new Greedy potentially in Baton Rouge.
Yeah, that's right. Carnell Greedy James.
I like Greedy better.
Greedy James is that's he may be a 4-star in the rankings, so that's a 5-star name. It is. I mean, let's call it like it is.
People call me Greedy.
4-star safety from Manville, Texas. I would say out there in Matt's neck of the woods, but believe it or not, I have no idea where Manville is.
Manville?
Manvel. Manville.
Okay. Never heard of it. We're going to look it up.
So he committed on Thursday about 4 p.m. Of course he did, which, allows us to report on it 4 days after, which seems like it always happens. 6'1", 175 pounds. He is listed as a safety in the recruiting rankings, but there's a lot of people that believe he's going to make that transition to corner at LSU. We'll see if that ultimately does happen. 15th member of Lane Kiffin's 2027 class, which now ranks 11th nationally. I mean, think back to the last 2 weeks. It seems like 10 of those 15 members have all committed within the last 2 weeks. He's the second DB commit, joining 3-star cornerback Marquez Davis.
Okay, looks like Manville's just south of Houston.
There you go.
Near Pearland, near Alvin. Shout out Alvin.
I am very excited about this group of coaches and what they're doing in high school recruiting. Because, defensively, obviously, it's a lot of the same coaches that you had, and we know Blake Baker and that staff over there and what they've done. But for the coaches that come over from Ole Miss, they were so good in the portal over the last couple of years, and that's how they built their team. And you're going to be able to do it at a place like Ole Miss, I think, better through the portal than high school recruiting. Louisiana has incredible advantages for LSU. We've said it. We've talked about it. Everybody out there knows that. You have a lot of talent per capita, the most in the National Football League, and you are the biggest dog in the state. It's not close. There's no question. So you get to pick, for the most part, any of that talent that you want. Sure, you're going to have guys that go to Texas every now and again, go to A&M, maybe they go to Georgia. You're going to lose some. You can't have them all, but you're going to get most. And this staff is embracing high school recruiting. And I wasn't sure how that was going to go. It was really the only kind of question that I had about this staff was, you've done it so successfully for so long one way, are you going to be able to do both? And they have. And I think that is a great sign for LSU, and the fact that Lane Kiffin and his staff that came over from Ole Miss, they were embracing the advantages that you have at LSU through high school while also having the #1 transfer portal class.
Yep.
That is a good blend of two really good things. And if this continues, this is the LSU that we thought could be possible with somebody like Lane Kiffin at the helm.
Yeah, well, what's Lane's nickname?
The Portal King.
He's the Portal King. He wasn't known as the high school recruiting king, but you certainly bring in somebody that has that reputation with Coach Ogeron. So they're really doing everything that you expect Lane and his staff to do when you're paying what you are, and you make the moves that you've done, and you've made the commitment to football that LSU certainly has done. These are the moves you expect, because not only is he swinging for the fences this year, but they're also setting themselves up to be really good in the future, 2, 3, 4 years down the road. We're looking at, we talked a couple weeks ago about offensive line commitments for 2028.
Yeah.
They're not going to play till 2030, 2031. Oh, it sounds so weird saying that, 2030. Give me a second. But
you just turned 41.
Yeah, just turned 41. I know. So it's just one of those things that Lane Kiffin and his staff keep just doing the right things, setting themselves up for this year to be successful immediately, but to also have that long-term stability on their roster management. So maybe in 3 or 4 years, they're not having to hit the portal so hard. So certainly good to see. We all knew that he was going to do awesome in the portal. I don't think we expected them to do this well this early in the high school recruiting. Maybe we should have expected it. I mean, it's LSU. For
it is,
sake.
but when you're adjusting to a style in a way that you haven't had to do because you had to do it another way, you're wondering what that time period is going to be, and they hit the ground running ever since they've been in Baton Rouge, which is, to me, it is an impressive feat that they can dominate high school recruiting like they have.
And like another thing before you get to that, it's like with the court of public opinion, the national talking heads, everybody talked about Lane Kiffin making this move. Like LSU was painted as the villain, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of negative press towards Lane and making that move, jumping ship to come to LSU. Well, we didn't really feel like it would affect LSU recruiting in the portal because money talks, right? People can overlook bad pub if there's money involved. You get paid more to go here than there, whatever. Where it would affect somebody is coming out of high school, right? And they just haven't let that happen. Like, all that has died down. I don't think there's any, that was a classic situation of once the dust settles, no one's going to care anymore.
Right.
Now, they're going to care 1 week this football season. It's going to all kick back up for 1 week, and it's going to be glorious, and we're going to beat the brakes off Ole Miss, a.k.a. our Canada, that week. But, if the negative messaging about Lane, the villain, the air quote villain role that LSU is going to play, I think we're kind of past that because these high school kids, there's money involved with that, but it's not like transfer portal money. So it's not like the money's talking and bringing them here to overlook that. I just think that messaging's kind of died down. So it feels like, at least.
Yeah, and one of the points that you made is correct. If you continue to build through high school recruiting, then you won't have to do as deep of a dive, but then you still are in the portal, so you can do an elite dive into the portal. You have, hey, we're going to go get these 15 players, and all 15 of these players are going to be potential NFL guys. Or now, if you go get 40, 45 players, there's going to be some that don't work out. There's going to be some that aren't as good, right? There's going to be some that can't catch up to this level. But if you build it through high school and then you chase those 15 elite guys that you get every year, which, again, they have shown that they can be elite in the portal. You don't get the Portal King tag unless you're really good in there. That's the best case scenario for LSU football moving forward.
Yeah.
It's to have it built through Louisiana, built through high school, and you supplement your roster with 15 elite new players every year.
Yeah, you're not having to do what basketball did, right? And fill a roster so we can make sure, you don't want to have to be going and finding offensive linemen, so you had a backup left guard. You want to be going and finding guys that are going to replace current guys on the roster that are good. Yeah. So you want to replace good with great in the portal. You just don't want to fill a gap and fill a void, which is certainly what they're. Yeah. Sometimes you got to do it.
You got to do it sometimes.
Look, you're recruiting guys right now, of course, out of high school that are going to play somewhere else.
Yes.
All right, and that's going to happen. And I don't even know what the percentage. I don't even know what percentage this day and age, this year, as we sit here in 2026. Is it 26? Yeah, 2026. What the percentage of your high school signees every year actually only play for you in college? I would say it's less than 50.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just throwing that number out there. So, you got to get it. You have to have a little luck with it, but they're preparing themselves for a long-term run here. And that's exactly what we hoped and expected Lane and his staff to do. And I would say I use the word expected because there's a lot of expectations with the moves that were made by the LSU. By LSU. God.
I'm kind of sitting here and realizing that most teams that I root for are kind of now villains. I kind of don't hate it.
I would say LSU football. Like I said, I think the dust is settled.
Yeah,
but I really do.
It'll pick back up, like you said.
It'll pick up for a week, but everybody's going to forget that whole situation.
It'll be 3 weeks.
Because there's going to be
before the week of the game, the week after.
Look, there's going to be some college football. There's going to be another gambling scheme that pops out, and
Texas
there's going to be things.
I
I think that there's things that have happened since Lane moved that are way worse. So relax, everybody.
Yeah, somebody on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, they were like, wait a minute, you were talking about Brendan Sorsby not accepting his fate and just wanting to sue everybody. Like, what's the difference between that and what's going on with Balogun? I'm like, look, dum-dum.
Do you hate America?
One, I think it was a Canadian. One.
Makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Sorsby bet and did a wrong. And that wrong was way worse than, like, getting a red card that should not have been a red card. And Balogun wasn't suing anyone. He had an appeal through an appeal process within the game. So, like, if you're trying to compare those two, it's just not going to meet in the middle.
Also, I like America, and I don't like Texas Tech, so I'm going to be biased.
That's true.
There's my other answer.
And that's the thing about life, is it's not fair. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to
I don't
fight
care.
for what we want.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, Balogun didn't bet on the match.
Yeah.
he
didn't gamble
He got a
on-
red card that, again, like, at minimum 90% of the people disagreed.
He didn't gamble on his own team's under.
Yes.
So,
But you also hear, well, you got to be unbiased. You have to treat it the same. I don't. I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, I don't really have to be unbiased.
This benefits America, so I don't care.
Yeah.
I can be very biased.
Yeah, absolutely. I can do what I want.
Belgium has appealed the appeal, by the way. So we'll see.
No.
They've appealed the
Well,
appeal.
I say we
Well,
get
unless
ahead
that
of
gets through before tonight, good luck to you.
it. I say we go ahead and get ahead of it and appeal that appeal from the appeal.
I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what the U.S. lineup's going to be. Like, they did, like I said, they did work, a couple of days. I'm sure Pepe was starter, and that changes a little bit of your, the formation that you're going to be in. I don't know. Maybe they don't start Balogun. Maybe they just bring him in as a super sub. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't care. We don't even need him. We're going to dominate them. Okay, so if Flo doesn't play,
2-0?
2-0.
Okay. Fair enough.
Ain't no guess.
That's what it's going to be. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go see our friends over at Trash Rangers. TrashRangers.com is the website. Residential, commercial trash pickup service. If you're looking for a roll-off dumpster, remember they have 3 different sizes to choose from. The sanitation department is also there for you. If you need a portable restroom at your job site or maybe for the event that you're hosting, they've got you covered there as well. Customer service is going to be their top priority. If you're watching this on YouTube, you see all the 5-star reviews right there on the homepage, TrashRangers.com.
That's right, Trash Rangers, TrashRangers.com, the most reliable trash removal service in all of Louisiana. So we're talking commercial. How about a residential? Doesn't really matter. They'll give you a text reminder. If you're one of the lucky ones that have the residential trash pickup service, they'll text you the night before. So never get put in the doghouse. I had that the other day. I'm sitting there driving around the house having to go throw it away at my place of business because I forgot to take the trash out. It happens. Don't let it happen to you because they will text you and remind you the night before that trash pickup. So go check them out over there at TrashRangers.com. That's TrashRangers.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
I've been in banking for over 35 years. I usually start about 7:30 in the morning, and I usually leave somewhere around 5, or if customers need me to meet them at their house or their business places, I don't mind going after hours. I have done churches, subdivisions, retail centers, hospitals, and nursing homes. And that's why we chose to live in this community, because of the values First American Bank has, that I can serve my community and my customers.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact.
...2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Want to remind you about our friends over at K to Z. K to Z Outdoor Living. For us, at least, 4th of July, that screen. Oof.
Chewy.
I know it's going to be inside and outside, outside and inside, but the outdoor living this weekend was good for us because it saved us. Pretty hot out there this weekend, Bo. I don't know if you know, but you can still enjoy outside, right? If you had that motorized screen, you just put it down. You're watching TV out there. Kids are playing. We got a little trampoline set up for Harlow right there in our little porch area that they have the outdoor motorized screen. Just press a button, goes down, press a button, goes up. It is incredibly easy. It is, and there's different levels to it as well, like how much you want it to shade. But for us, it certainly shades the entire area and also our living room, as I tell you all the time. KZBlinds.com is the website. KTOZBlinds.com is the website. Have Brandon Barton and team come out to your space, know your space, learn your space, change your space in a matter of minutes. They've done it for me. They'll certainly do it for you as well. KTOZBlinds.com. All right, last segment, we were talking about LSU and high school recruiting. And look, those players might be here. They might not end up here. What we do know is the players that are currently on the roster, the guys that are going to very soon, here in a couple of weeks, reconvene on the Ponderosa for a little training camp. As we look at the roster, as we look at the team, starting to look at maybe some areas that you're going to be focusing on the most. Is it going to be the quarterbacks? Is it going to be the running backs, the offensive line, the secondary, like whatever it might be, the linebackers? Tay, you obviously know this roster very well, and I'm going to give Matt some time to think about it here. If you were to go out to a training camp practice for the Fighting Tigers, where would you watch maybe a little bit closer of an eye, and why?
Offensive line, because it was so poor a year ago. I mean, I think that's your answer. I think getting Braylon Moore back is huge. I know that he didn't perform up to what we thought he was going to, but the scheme was really bad. I think the coaching was really bad. I think getting your center back is awesome. Jordan Seaton, #1 left tackle in the portal. I think Aliou Ba is the most underrated player you got in the portal just because he has almost 30 starts at a Power 4 program in Maryland. I think that's big for you. We talked about Bo Bordelon on Thursday, like what he could mean to this team as a fifth-year guy. I like the way they've revamped it. I think that's the spot, and it's honestly both lines of scrimmage. It's the O-line and the D-line because, I mean, look, the D-line, I thought they did as good of a job as they could. I thought Baker put them in a good position, but that was a group that left a little bit to be desired a year ago as well. A lot of big-time freshmen that you got coming in, so really both lines of scrimmage.
Let me, just for everybody listening out there, because we are going to get into training camp, and it's going to be monotonous for the football team and the coaches, and it will be monotonous for reporters as well, because you're going to go out there, and Nick Underhill talked about it a couple of weeks ago, the inter squad practices, when they practice with different teams, when the Saints do, like it breaks up the monotony a little bit. So there's people going to be looking for things to write about. Like when you read and you hear reports on offensive line, let me tell you, like from just somebody watching offensive line and defensive line performance in training camp, it is impossible to tell if they're doing bad or good. You are going to have to rely on what the coaches say. Like everybody's going to win a one-on-one rep and look good doing it. Like defensive line, offensive line, you just don't know. So it's just a little bit of like just a heads up. Like you can get an idea of like who's physically looking dominant and like who's not giving up sacks and stuff like that. But like you can't really tell about who is outperforming who really on an offensive line battle. Quarterbacks, it's pretty cut and dry. Receivers, cut and dry. Defensive backs, linebackers, like all these other positions where they get to move in space, and you can like literally see a lot of these one-on-one battles and how they're, as a safety down, is the coach yelling at them. Like you can see and kind of get a feel for how people are performing. Offensive line, it is so hard because you don't really know what you're looking at. You don't know who screwed up the mic call. You don't know who screwed up. Like if a tackle gets beat to the inside, he looks bad, but you don't know if the guard was supposed to push out to help him on the inside shoulder. Like you don't know a lot of these things, so it's really hard to tell. The best reporting that you can get is reporting on one-on-one drills, right? That's pretty much the only thing you can tell. But like you have to trust the coaching staff. They're going to give you some, give you the real messaging, and most coaches don't really give you the real messaging, but you'll be able to tell. And you can also tell when coaches start yelling at people too. That's when you can tell if someone's screwed up. But like, I'm just giving you warning. Like if you see reports like this guy's doing really bad, he might not be.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't really
the other
know,
way
right?
Too.
It's like
this guy's tearing up training camp.
Well, that's the thing, right? Like
maybe he's not because they just don't have. They got pads on, but it's not like live bullets.
Right.
It's like this guy's working on his rush move, so he's not doing a bull rush and things like that.
And it's good to get that information. I want that information, but you got to
certain positions.
Those positions specifically, interior lineman, defensive lineman, and offensive line, really hard to like tell just from a bystander in practice without knowing the play call, like if they're actually doing well or not.
I trust the staff to at least tell us what's going on. Because, like, okay, last year, like, and to your point, yes, guard, tackle, like individual assignments, but we're watching it last year, inside run, running backs ain't got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, left, right, up the middle, nowhere. And then Brian Kelly would come into the press conference and be like, oh, yeah, I mean, look, the offensive line, like, they're where we want them to be. I'm like, no, they're not. Like, they're not. You can go out there, you can see.
They did
like,
inside run last year?
Oh, yeah, they did a little. And they did like goal line period. On goal line period, they were from the 5-yard line, couldn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And it was because their O-line was bad. And Kelly would come in and say, oh, well, it's fine. Like, we're progressing. It's like, dude, you're 2 weeks before the first game. And you can't score from the 5-yard line against your defense in practice. Like, no,
well, in
you're not good.
They couldn't do it in the game either.
That's true. It did translate over.
Like 2nd and 1 was a bad down and distance for us. Don't get 9 yards on first down, please. I don't want to be a yard away from this first down. Chew. Well,
a reminder. The defense had to walk through run fits last year before Clemson because they didn't get that action in training camp against the offense.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of all we need to say about that. So you're not certain position group. I mean, just more like skill guys, I guess, because of what you just said.
I mean,
about
it's easier for people. It's easier for people that aren't a part under that roof for meetings and know the game plan.
Yeah.
Like, it's easier for people to tell who's looking good and performing well, right? It's hard to tell if somebody's performing good or bad on the offensive line.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. For me, it's what are the reps? Who's getting the breakdown of the reps?
Right.
That's what I pay attention to because that means throughout training camp, they've done the things that the coaches believe in. As you get closer to game time, if you see the reps change, that means this guy's done better. They believe in this guy more. So, like, I would want to go to camp, sometime in the middle of August, and I'd want to see the running back rotation. Now, I'm biased towards a position, obviously, and your eyes are going to take you to the position that you know best, just like you'd probably be watching the quarterbacks. Because I want to see what the rotation, Harlan Berry, Caden Durham, Dylan Jones, what does that look like? There's a lot of people in that building that believe Dylan Jones is going to be a force on this offense. And he's coming over. He doesn't have a lot of stats. They got him out of the portal, and I I think surprised a lot of people, certainly guys on the defense during spring practice. Now, spring practice is spring practice. Does that move on to training camp?
Yeah.
And does what he does in training camp move on to the first game of the year against Clemson?
I don't think
Death
they've
Valley?
been trying to hide that either.
No.
Yeah.
No, they have not. But, again, when you have conversations with guys on the other side of the football, when you say, hey, give me some guys on offense that are, showing out a little bit, I would say 75% of them were telling me Dylan Jones during the spring. Now, spring's one thing. Training camp's another. 10 days out of the first game's another thing. Like, that's a new kind of phase of getting ready for the season. I think Harlan Berry and Caden Durham are incredibly talented. Harlan Berry was the number 1 back in the country coming out. He certainly had flashes last year. Caden Durham was top freshman in the SEC a couple of years ago. I thought he had some good moments last year, even if people didn't want to talk about him. They're good backs, but Jones is now part of that conversation, and it's okay. It's okay to have 3 running backs. When you look at LSU throughout its history, the most successful seasons outside of one, they have had a running back by committee. In 2003, right, at different times, it was Allie, it was Adai, it was Chiron, and it finished with Justin. In 2007, we had me, Keelan, Chuck, Trenton Holiday was even part of that backfield, right? I mean, Trenton did big things in the backfield. We had 2 fullbacks that year. That's right, fullbacks. I'll explain what that is later. In 11, they didn't finish it. They're a damn good football team, and they had a running back room that had like 3 to 4 guys that rotated. 19's the only one that didn't. And that was, look, Clyde played more than any running back in D1, I believe, that year. He's like 93% of the snaps. Remember, your 2 backups were freshmen on that team. So you had Clyde out there, and he was going to be the guy that got a bulk of the carries. And he did, like more than any back in the country that year, as far as playing time, not carries. So it's okay. Like 3 of LSU's 4 most successful seasons in the last 26 years, you had a running back by committee. That is a position you don't have to have the bell cow. You can have a guy that's the leader, like he's RB1, but you can have a RB1B, C, and sometimes even D.
It'll be exciting to see how Lane Kiffin utilizes such depth at the running back position. Obviously, he's had great offenses. That's why he's here. That's why he's Lane Kiffin that we know today. But last year was Kyron Lacey on his offense, right? It wasn't who was the backup for Ole Miss? Do you know?
For what?
For Ole Miss last year, running back.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because he had 1. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be really interesting to see how they utilize depth. He's got 3 really good running backs. How are you going to utilize that? And it's going to be really fun to dive into Lane Kiffin's offense and the mechanics behind it. Like, of course, we know they go fast. We watched them for 1 week last year. Well, we're going to get to watch Lane Kiffin's offense a lot and get really familiarized with it. And we're going to break down film here. We're going to tell you kind of like what they're doing, what their goals are. But it's going to be fun to see like what the rotation's going to be like because they go fast. When you go fast, that means you don't rotate a lot during a drive unless you get stalled. You get like something happens in a special situation. So what's that rotation going to be like for receivers? What's that rotation going to be like for running backs? So it's going to be fun to figure out kind of how Lane is going to use such a plethora. It's a big word right there. A plethora of talent. I mean, it's a short word, but a fancy word.
Man, I knew Diggs got some carries at Ole Miss last year. You know, Logan from Louisiana, he played here. I knew he had some. I thought it was way more. He only had 33 last year.
So that's a bell cow right there.
Oh, boy.
So you had a bell cow.
Lacey had 306. The running back
10 times
like,
more.
Now Trinidad Chambliss ran too, but still, Lacey had 306 carries. Diggs had 33.
That's 10 times more from your starting running back to your backup running back. So, to my point, it's going to be real interesting to see how, I mean, when you were talking about 03 and 07 teams, like championship teams that had, running back by committee, it was, you rode the hot hand a lot.
Yeah.
Right? And you don't know who is going to catch it. So, if somebody's running their ass off, like, you stick with them for the next drive. Because, like I said, like these drives, there's not going to be a lot of substitutions mid-drive. Right. If a play goes, if a play goes 13 or if a drive goes 13 or 14 plays, you might have the same running back and receivers in there the entire time because you're going so fast, staying on schedule.
Point. Yeah.
So, like, if somebody's riding a hot hand, do you put him in the next drive or do you stick with a 3-man rotation?
Yeah.
Is it going drive by drive by drive?
I like staying with the hot hand.
I do too, and then keeping fresh legs. So but it's going to be super fun to just kind of like see how that rotation plays out.
I say that because, like, you know how it is. Like, as a running back, if you get in a flow of things and you're 7 carries deep and you got like 4 this drive and you're starting to see the defense say, I don't really know if I'm interested in tackling that guy anymore.
Yeah.
Like, as a running back, you feel that. And you're like, that linebacker, he took me at first it started with his face mask. Now it's with his shoulder. He's about to olay this thing like he is a matador, and I'm about to run through him. You can feel that as a running back. So I do like getting in that flow.
Yeah.
But you do have to learn the flow of a game. Like, I knew there was going to be certain plays that Charles Scott was going to come in because Charles was really good at those. I knew there was going to be certain plays that Keelan came in because Keelan was really good at those.
Right.
Trendon was going to have his package. Like, part of the running back rotation that you're talking about, and I love it when you have a hot hand, but then that hand changes in a game. It can change in a half.
Yep.
But everybody has to be bought into that for that to work.
Yep.
If you go back and you watch in 07, if Keelan scored, me and Charles met him at the hash. If I scored, Keelan and Charles met me at the hash. Same thing with Chuck, right?
Yep.
So, like, that worked because we were actually rooting for each other. I've been in running back rooms, some at LSU, that it was not the case, and it doesn't work out. But in 07, like, if you're doing it because you understand why you're doing it, that's half the battle.
Well, everybody's going to get the chance to shine. Let's just say you're riding the hot hand early, and Harlan Berry goes for the first 2 quarters. Then somebody else. But in the 4th quarter, you get a fresh leg, Caden Durham, like throw them in there. They get a chance to, because this is what Lane Kiffin's offense does. It wears you out on defense.
No doubt.
And so if you're taking if you got 3 in depth, and Lane Kiffin, make no mistake, Lane Kiffin wants to run the football. As many stats as they have, the quarterback's looking great.
His
wants
offense
to
is
run.
built around it.
It's built around the running game. Whether you choose to believe that or not, it is. And so you throw a fresh running back that could go start at any other SEC team in the 4th quarter, then it's going to be fun.
Just to give you an idea of the breakdown last year, somebody was asking if Lacey had 300, what was LSU? Caden Durham had 111, and Harlan Berry had 104. So 111, 104. And then Juwan Johnson actually had 41. So your third back had more carries than Ole Miss's second back.
And neither one of LSU's backs had as many carries as Kyron Lacey.
No, you could combine them.
You could combine them, and they didn't have
not
as many carries.
Not even remotely close. Still like 100
still
away.
like 100 out.
Yeah.
So that's how much Lane wants to run the football.
Can I admit this? And I'm not trying to throw shade at this young man. I swear I'm not. It's just,
oh boy,
I forgot Michael Van Buren played for LSU, kind of.
I mean,
I kind of forgot that happened just a year ago.
That 3-game span at the end of the year, everybody was so checked out. I don't necessarily
blame I called the games and I was there.
Yep.
And like now it's like, oh yeah,
you're physically there.
But like when I saw his name on the rushing chart, I'm like, oh yeah, he played a lot last year after Gary, obviously went down.
Van Buren boys.
Whoa.
8th president.
Forgot about that. Anyways, there's your breakdown of what we're looking for in training camp. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org, centralplumbing.org. Not only in Central, in the entire greater Baton Rouge area, we are talking to you. Not just in the entire greater Baton Rouge area anymore. If you're in Lafayette, guess what? We're talking to you now as well. When you go to centralplumbing.org, top right corner of the website, it gives the contact information in Baton Rouge, in Lafayette. And it's 24/7. It's 365. Weekend, holiday, game day, does not matter. If you have an issue, they will be there, but it doesn't have to be an issue. If you're looking to upgrade at your home or business, they can come in and do that as well. Go to the website today, centralplumbing.org.
That's right, Central Plumbing. Your plumbing experts. For a while, we were saying in the Baton Rouge area, but now Baton Rouge and Lafayette. So if you're listening to us and you have an issue, whether it's at your home or your place of business, they are the experts no matter what it is. And it's not just issues. If you are building, if you want to do a tankless water heater, if you want to upgrade your house or your place of business, give them a call. centralplumbing.org. Go check them out. They got 24/7 emergency service, centralplumbing.org.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Box combo for George. I see you, Luis. Food's on the way.
Please don't. Hey, you know you can use your hands, right?
Got those box combos for you. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
My name's Mike Krumholt, and I've been with First American Bank for 4 years. What makes First American Bank special is we're able to offer all the products and services that any other big bank can offer. What sets us apart is being able to give that small town feel that someone can pick up the phone and they can talk to someone or stop by the branch and get excellent customer service.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. No, the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center.
This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in OTB. I always want to remind you about our friends over at Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. Go Tommys.com, G-E-A-U-X, Tommys with a Y.com.
Yo, Tommy!
Go to the website. You will clearly see the difference, award-winning difference. Every year since 2016, the Angie Super Service Award. Best windows in Baton Rouge this year in the Advocate. Guess who that went to?
Let me think for a second.
I'll give you some time. Yes, you didn't need a lot of time. Okay, Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. Remember, they can do things like gutters as well. Just go to the website, find a full list of services. Our friends over at GoTommys.com.
You can keep that playing in the background.
All right, as I was looking at kind of some of the stats from a year ago, we were having our running back discussion that we found our way to in the last segment for LSU football. One of the things that is not going to look like it did a year ago, Trades Green last year. Trades had 33 catches for 433 yards, 13 yards per catch, and 7 touchdowns. That is a good year for a college tight end, no doubt about it. But man, oh man, do I expect those numbers to look completely different this year. I cannot wait to see how they utilize Trades Green. Now, of the things that the offense did poorly last year, I would say the lone bright spot was probably Trey'Dez Green and how they utilized him at times. But to be honest, it's not that hard. He's a true unicorn. Nobody's really built like that with the strong hands that he has. He's probably the player that I'm most excited to see in an offense that is so diverse in its run game. It's diverse in the tempos that it uses. It's diverse in the concepts that they have, where he did those things that I just laid out there: 33 catches, 433 yards, 7 touchdowns, in an offense that was as predictable as any in the country. If anybody's going to benefit from this offense, it's probably going to be Trey'Dez Green, because you can't just now key in on him in the red area on third downs. And if he's put in the right positions, which I think he will be, he is going to be, was it the Mackey, Taylor, the Mackey Award for the nation's best tight end?
That's it.
I was just thinking about that.
He's going to be the award winner.
If he has 1,500 yards receiving, like, I don't know, 18 touchdowns, and he plays 70% of his snaps split out, does he win the Mackey or the
Blitnikoff?
The
Mackey.
Just because of what it says in the program?
Kind of like when Jimmy Graham was trying to get the franchise tag for a receiver and not a tight end. They're like, Jimmy, it says T next to your name.
Right there.
Sorry, bud.
Right there,
Like,
buddy.
You know, we wish we could, but, you know.
Hands are tied.
Yeah, hands are tied a little bit. The number's a little bit different. So, yeah, it'd be the Mackey.
Oh, yeah. Well, Trey'Dez, he is going to have a special season. I think that when talent meets preparation, when talent meets a great scheme, it makes for the potential to have a special season. And so we'll see. It is a big responsibility. Like, having that talent is certainly a gift and a luxury for Lane Kiffin and his staff, but it's a big responsibility as well. Like, you have to figure out how to utilize that talent. And you can't do it by just saying, all right, we're going to split them out. We're going to run the oop-de-oop and put them one-on-one backside. Yeah. Like, you can't just do that. You have to, well, I mean,
the oop-de-oop?
The oop-de-oop might work with Trey'Dez.
You know what Mississippi Valley State did with the oop-de-oop?
That's true. You have to utilize them in ways that keep it unpredictable, that line them up in different situations, create good matchups, create situations where it is not, the risk is not worth the reward for defenses to tee off on him, to double him. Make it not advantageous for them. Now, sometimes you're going to split them out wide, and they are going to double. They're going to roll a safety over the top of him. They're going to cloud his side. They're going to invert his side. They're going to do different things to where they're going to take him away.
And that's when you have to make them pay.
You have to make them pay. Yeah. And so it's going to be fun to watch, and certainly he's got the talent to do it. But, I mean, like, barring injury, like, he's going to have a special season. I think that is unquestionable.
And if you don't believe us, Daquan Wright last year for Ole Miss, their tight end.
Who?
Okay. He had 39 catches for 635, 5 touchdowns, 16 yards per catch. Now, I think Wright's a good player. I really do. He was the player that you'll probably remember caught kind of the final nail in the coffin. LSU Ole Miss last year. It was a great play design on that 4th down. He's now with the Philadelphia Eagles. He's not there anymore. And look, 6'3", 250, good-looking tight end. He's not Trey'Dez Green. And that's not to besmirch him. Good player. He's going to have a chance in the NFL now. He's not Trey'Dez Green. Trey'Dez Green's a better football player. With those numbers, right, that tells you how they can utilize a tight end. I'm trying to see exactly where he fit in. He was, God, they had a lot of players with a lot of catches last year. So, I mean, Caden Lee, who was a solid receiver. I mean, Caden Lee was at media days for Ole Miss last year. They had the same exact receiving yards, the same exact. They're going to utilize a tight end. It is going to be, and by the way, Wright had less catches than Caden Lee, so he had more yards per catch. They know how to utilize a tight end in this offense when arguably your best offensive player overall, and the argument probably wouldn't last very long, that is a player that you have to make sure that he gets the football, but also what Matt's talking about, and I agree, even when he's not getting the football, he needs to affect every single play because of how you've utilized him. And that's what I think is going to be most exciting as well. The opportunities it's going to open up for everyone else because you have this star player that Monday morning meetings, whenever the defensive coordinator gets in there, he's going to say, all right, guys, how do we stop number 14? That's going to start the conversation every Monday morning. And if it's not, then you're probably not utilizing him the way he should be.
Right. Tradez is going to be the ultimate meeting starter this year for defensive coordinators. He's going to lead every single Monday morning meeting when teams get together to play LSU.
And that is the most respect that we can give a player. If you're a Monday morning meeting starter, that means you are a dude, and that's what Tradez Green is going to be. All right, we will step away. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GCOPnet.com, GCOPnet.com. Gulf Coast Office Products, your unquestioned leader in all things office solutions, technology, customer service. 4 locations in Louisiana. Proud partners with the Pelicans, the Saints, the Tigers, the Raging Cajuns. They are the trusted source. If something happens for whatever reason with your equipment, something's not going right, and look, documents are your lifeline. We know that. Engineering firm, law firm, university, bank, whatever. When you call somebody at GCOP, that person that answers the phone is literally the person that's going to help you. They don't transfer you 17 times. It is local, but you get all the bells, all the whistles. GCOPnet.com.
GCOP, yeah, you know me. Gulf Coast Office Products, the best office technology company in all of Louisiana, leading in that office technology. Yeah, they're sending copiers, scanners, printers all over the country, but they are a local company. 4 locations here in Louisiana, ready to help your business out, whether it's a one person, you got a little Cajun basement sitting right above your garage, or maybe it's a 1,000-person office. It doesn't really matter. You got to keep that paper trail running. So when you call them, they get you back up and running. Award-winning service team right there at Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOPnet.com.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Hey everybody, Drew Brees here. Over the years, I've learned that the best teams are built on trust, preparation, and doing things the right way. That's one of the reasons I'm excited to announce that the Breeze Dream Foundation and I are partnering with Parish Construction and Roofing. Together, we are committed to helping families prepare for hurricane season. That's why Parish Construction and Roofing, the Breeze Dream Foundation, and WAFB are partnering to provide one capital area family with a brand new fortified roof. Visit WAFB.com/contest to enter the giveaway and view official rules and eligibility requirements. Because stronger homes build stronger communities.
I'm Billy Schmidt, and I've been with First American Bank for 13 years. I have a passion of getting to know customers, getting to know their journeys, getting to know their stories, and being a small part of that, and just continuing that, and taking those relationships and expanding out into the community, just to make First American a household name. And people look at us and say, hey, what's special about you guys? You're part of a family.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock.
...2007 champs. Purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Our Monday shows, of course, brought to you by our friends over at Bayou Automotive, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, a little bit of everything down there in Laplace, Louisiana. Remember, you don't have to go to Laplace. You can buy it online, BayouAutomotive.com. They will bring your vehicle to you. Once you buy from them, if you have maintenance come on your vehicle, they're going to come pick your vehicle up, give you a loaner, and then bring your vehicle back. An incredible service. Our friends over at Bayou Automotive can roll out there for you. Check out the Black Widow packages. Incredible. And they have them in multiple vehicles, F-150s, Rams, Jeeps. Nobody in the country does them better. BayouAutomotive.com.
Hey, did you see the goalie from Cape Verde?
Yeah.
Who became very popular. He's around 40 and played his absolute ass off.
Yeah,
like
he did.
Even against Argentina and Messi, and played incredible. So Landry told us, like, before the first game, I believe in pool play, went from like 40,000 followers to like 1.5.
Yeah.
Well, now, do you know how many followers he's got?
No.
Almost 20 million.
40,000
Yeah, this comes on a post.
20 million.
Says in June 2026, he was at 1.5. In July 2026, it was at 19.1.
And just like to give you an like, that's changed his life. If you're like, wait a minute, what do you mean? When you have that many followers on social media, the amount of money that you'll get paid for things is life-changing. He'll make more with that than he probably ever made in his soccer career combined.
Oh, wait.
You might think I'm crazy.
Update. This was this past weekend when I did it. Google's telling me over 25 million viewers now. That's life-changing money.
Life-changing.
Yeah.
Now, he deserved it. He was incredible this entire World Cup. Cape Verde, what a story that was. You might hear about them because when we come back in hour number 3, we're going to start off hour number 3 with some weekend winners and some weekend losers because there were some losers out there as well.
Too.
It is.
What does that mean?
Wait, what? Weekend winners.
Okay.
Off the bench.
All right, remember our friends over at Pala. They are looking right now to add to their team. And we've been talking about it over the last couple of weeks, last couple of months, really, that they are looking for experienced vessel fitters. Now, remember, they did add that $1,000 bonus to this job title. Their fabrication shop in Hammond is growing, and they're hiring those skilled vessel fitters right now. So if you can read drawings, fit pressure vessels, work with precision, and take pride in quality craftsmanship, Pala wants to hear from you. You'll earn top pay, enjoy steady overtime with projects secured well into 2027, paid holidays, paid vacation, full benefits, employee ownership through Pala's ESOP program. Build ASME pressure vessels alongside some of the best in the country. PalaGroup.com.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
Box combo for George. I see you, Luis. Food's on the way.
Please don't. Hey, you know you can use your hands, right?
Got those box combos for you. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Investing in a new roof doesn't have to be overwhelming. At Pelican Roofing, we offer 0 interest for 21 months because everyone deserves a safe, secure home. Trusted, local, affordable. Pelican Roofing, making quality roofing affordable for South Louisiana families.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit Louisiana.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
Hello.
Hey.
What's happening? Welcome back in.
Look who's here.
Oh, Luke. Hey, what's up, Luke? He's been here, though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. My bad.
Yeah. Luke's been here. Londra's out.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor's been here.
What's up, Matt?
Oh, yeah, what's up, guys? Yeah, Londra's, she's on a little trip.
Yeah.
At the beach.
Yeah.
She's like almost at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Marler.
Hey, guys.
Hey,
Happy
buddy.
America Day.
Oh, did you see me in a black shirt and went and put it on before you came up here?
Yeah, I wanted to embarrass you physically since I'm in such better shape than you, so I wanted to start there.
You did it.
I did it. I did it.
You
Happy belated
did it.
4th, boys.
Yeah, same
How
to you.
was it?
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Incredible.
Legally did fireworks because you can't do them in EBR.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Everybody does them.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of other stuff they could probably crack down on before that.
Yeah, they do. I mean,
No, that's top of mind, man.
Yeah.
That is our biggest issue here.
Does anybody know anybody that's ever gotten like a citation
No.
for fireworks.
I think it's one of those things, Matt, where it's like, don't do it. We're warning you.
Right.
And then nothing happens.
Don't do it. But we still like fireworks. We love America.
Yeah, we like.
It was a great weekend.
It was a great weekend.
How did you take in the 4th there, bud?
Oh my God! I took my shirt off in public for the first time in 11 years. That was tough.
11
Not
years?
11 years, but I got really sunburned.
Where'd you go, bud?
So we went to
Blue Bayou?
Covington. No,
Oh, no.
Blue Bayou.
Yeah.
Allie really wants to go there.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're the right age for that.
It's
She
okay, it's not
is.
weird.
She's young.
Not weird.
I mean,
I get what you're saying, though.
Like
I-
showing up with no kids.
Yeah, I
That
get
feels-
what you're saying.
Yeah.
Dude, borrow a kid. You know somebody's got a kid?
I don't-
I got 5 of them.
please.
You can borrow one.
Can I babysit your
Yeah.
kid for like 2 hours and
No,
go to a...
I don't think anybody have a problem with her. She's, 32, and she's lovely. And I don't know, but me, 40 years old, showing up kidless to the
I don't
Blue
know,
Bayou,
like,
that could be
you
tough.
You show me a person that doesn't
Like a
think a
water
water
park?
slide is fun.
Yeah.
I show you a liar. That's
That's
how
true.
I feel about it.
Yeah.
Like it's fun for everybody.
I mean, I feel that way about skee ball. I love skee ball and putt-putt.
Okay.
I'll
Random
tell
pull.
Allie like once a week. I'm like, I would love to go to Celebration Station. She's like, you should probably do your job that you're paid to do instead of that. It's like,
Well,
yeah, that's a good point.
I mean,
You
it was
work
probably like
24/7.
Wednesday at 1.
Yeah, don't tell Matt I got a quick 18 I had to get in today at Celebration Station.
Big golfer, huh? Just miniature.
Just networking out here on the course.
You wouldn't mind that at all. What are you talking about?
But it was a great 4th. I appreciate you asking. How was y'all's?
It was great.
It was
It was very
fantastic.
enjoyable.
Awesome.
The U.S. won going into it, so that was exciting. The World Cup's been incredible,
Awesome.
so that's been exciting.
That game last night.
I wore my Apollo Creed bathing suit.
Nice.
Not a big deal.
How much leg?
A lot of
A
leg.
lot of leg.
A lot of
Yeah.
leg.
It was that was a 4-inch seam.
Maybe. Then
Maybe.
I had a cut off.
Was it the same one that
denim
you
shirt.
wore to the garage when we did the show? Or
No, it's
shorter?
different.
Oh,
This was
man.
more American. These were the shorts that Apollo Creed was killed in.
Oh, God.
The actual ones.
Kind of
Yeah.
turned
Did
dark.
he wear
Yeah.
the same ones in every one?
No, it's the American ones.
He wore those in other ones, I thought.
No, but-
Maybe the
Oh, wow.
No, but
maybe the first one.
Yeah.
Did you wear that?
Those because didn't they fight on July 4th?
I'm pull up Apollo Creed.
Okay.
well, it's the ones that Rocky put on
Yeah.
when he dominated that Russian.
Go to damn town.
Yeah.
Tough. Tough start to that movie. Great ending.
It's almost
Probably the
Good
best.
movies go.
Probably the best Rocky.
Oh, without a doubt.
You know, there's some good ones. I mean, I feel like Rocky 1.
Is this
He
right?
nominated.
Somebody in the chat, Nikki in the chat, says it's Stallone's 80th birthday today. I
It's Stallone and George W. Is that
Doesn't
right?
Two American heroes.
There we
Hey,
go.
there it is, dude.
All right, hell yeah.
Now
Good
watch
luck,
this
Belgium.
draft.
Now watch this
Now watch this
drive.
drive.
He's great.
Yeah, he wore the American flag against Rocky too.
Yeah.
Apollo Creed did.
Why'd you?
And
why'd
Rocky
You,
2 or Rocky as well?
I
don't know.
feel like he did it in every one.
Look, there he is again. There he is fighting Rocky.
Okay. See?
But you got the one specifically that he died in, you weirdo. That's tough.
Matt's like, I
Well,
know
because-
there's blood stains.
Because Rocky wore his shorts that he died in to avenge
Yeah.
his death.
And he did.
Yeah, he did.
That workout scene.
I mean, electric.
Incredible.
Didn't even have steroids.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
He didn't.
I mean, Sly looks. I mean, for 80 years old now, he's had some work done, but still,
Yeah, sure.
like, I don't know. He still has his 2-seam fastball. I feel like.
Watched
for 80?
Expendables over the weekend. Great.
Okay.
Victoria had
Tulsa
never seen
King's
it.
great.
We watched
Did you
it.
really?
Yeah, I think Friday night. Victoria had never seen it. Watched Expendables is great.
Okay.
I
I
feel
like
like in
that
the
Tulsa
last-
King that he's in.
You said that, and I feel like in the last 10 years, when you said that, I was like, that's a comment nobody has made.
Yeah.
Except for
Expendables?
you.
Yeah.
I watched
don't know-
Expendables over
I
the
don't
weekend.
know what got us on it.
Nobody has said that except for you in the
No,
last 10 years.
I tell you what we were doing. We were
loves
just
it,
trying to
though. I
find a
can see
movie to
David
watch.
loving that.
It was Friday night, which, I mean, we're big partiers, so that's obviously what we were doing. And she was like, hey, there's like a ton of big name people in this movie. I was like, oh, yeah, that's the Expendables. It's great. Like, there's so many big names in it. I was like, let's
Yeah.
watch it. So we just turned it on.
Great movie.
Good time.
You're going to Media Day, aren't you?
Yeah.
Marler? Did you go last year?
You're a
Oh,
jerk.
you did because your arm.
We go every year.
I don't know.
Arm up Marler, dude. Come
Hand
on.
up Marler.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I'll be taking
So I'm
so
a
many
little
pictures
bit.
of
I'm
you.
a little bit removed from the SEC scene, like I once
Yep.
was. Now that I moved over to NFL. Thing that you're most looking forward to outside of LSU. Is there like a team, a
Well,
coach?
Locked On
No,
Cox.
I don't care about you being locked on Cox.
Yeah.
Just like in general. I know. God, this is a
Man.
tough question for him because he roots for so many different teams.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. I got a team every day.
You
Give
got
you cup?
biases
Team
built
every
in.
single day.
Yeah.
Did you bring the cup up here?
Yeah, I brought all of them. I brought 4 of them.
Is the Bama one up there?
No, it's in the other room.
I saw it in the hallway.
No, I'm not really interested in hearing Kalen DeBoer. I'm always interested to hear what Kirby says because he either says a lot or he says nothing.
Yeah.
And I get the feeling that he's going to say more this year because I feel like he's kind of had to take over like the leadership role as like for like the SEC coaches in terms of like if they're trying to get anything done.
Oh, for sure he has. Yeah.
And so I'm looking
He
forward to
took
that.
over as soon as Nick retired.
Yeah. So
Ooh,
that
Coach Saban did not mean to say Nick. That felt weird. Didn't like
tough.
that at all.
Did you see his fireworks this weekend? Oh my god.
Yeah. It's
Small
always
army.
been his big deal.
But no, I'm looking forward to that. I mean, honestly, I'm looking forward to some of the new coaches. Not what's his name, Rick Springfield, the guy at Arkansas, who I'm just going to refuse to get his. Yeah, that guy.
Ryan Silverfield.
I called him Alex Springfield in an article this weekend, and I'm not even going to apologize for it.
That's
he's
perfect.
so uninterested in I think being in the SEC.
Rick Springfield.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Elko, and I'm looking forward to Sark to see because Sark like usually when teams are really good, I think, or like a coach knows he has a team that's really good, they have a lot of confidence and they talk in a way that seems like a lot. I wouldn't say reckless, but he has been kind of going at some folks in the offseason.
Yeah.
And I kind of wonder how that's going to go too. I'm interested to see that, and then
Summerall's great too. I mean,
yeah, I was going to say
he coaches the Gators, which
Tough.
sorry about that, but he's great. Like
That's you.
He is he's going to have some juice to him.
Yeah.
He's probably going to say something that catches headlines too.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And he does a good job too of like, I mean, like the one I'm most excited for out of anybody, including Lane, is Eli Drinkwitz, because he should have his own show. I mean, he every year he goes, he says a lot. He says, I feel like stuff like he's hilarious for one. So when he's like not buttoned up, I think he's one of the best people to get behind the microphone. So that'll be interesting. And then, yeah, I mean, the lineup is weird. LSU going on the last day is kind of bizarre to me.
With Kelly,
Well,
I
because
think
they've always been Monday.
Right.
with Kelly every year, I think they were like first team.
No,
on Monday.
They've been Monday for a long time.
Yeah. We had to change our flights.
Oh yeah.
'Cause we just assumed they were going to be day one.
right. Forgot
So
about
Is it
yeah.
to keep people there? Is it like?
But they usually have a big team there on the last day to
Right.
keep people there.
Yeah.
But like I said, LSU's just been Monday for so long. People just assumed it was going to be Monday again.
There was
Keeping-
one
keeping
year.
us there.
There was one year. I think it was Nashville, or maybe it was Birmingham. And Wednesday nights tonight, everyone goes out and does the karaoke. And
Oh yeah,
At
y'all
least I
do.
did.
Y'all
Yeah.
do that. By
Um,
Wednesday, I'm like crawling to the bed at like 7 p.m.
that same, but after the night usually. And we're just out there with Doring and all them, just shirtless in Nashville.
Yeah.
But they had like Auburn, Kentucky, Vanderbilt, and somebody was like, no one's gonna be here for that.
Yeah.
No one's gonna be here for that. But no, it should be fun. Table will be interesting. I mean, Allie's from there. I've been there like once or twice. I don't think.
Do you get excited for any of the play? Like the players don't give you nothing. They don't really give you much personality. They definitely don't give you any answers of substance.
I loved Chris Hilton last year. I was like Chris Hilton's #1 fan because no one went over to talk to him because everyone was over at Nuss or Witt, and so it was it was me and some old Clemson dude who like kind of like put his arms on the podium. He was like, Daryl Harrell here from blah blah blah.
Daryl Harrell.
Got some questions
Great
about
name.
Clemson, and I was like, and then he just kept asking. He held like the phone in front of his face, and he just kept asking for like probably 4 or 5 real time minutes, and I was like, can I just ask you about your favorite food in Baton Rouge? I'm about to move there. And this guy was just like, what do you think about Clemson's D-line? Probably be best D-line you ever seen. Talking to LSU receiver. You're like, what are you doing right now?
Who will
So,
never
it was
face the
awful.
Clemson D-line.
What do you think about them boys down there at Clemson playing that D-line? Thanks, Daryl Harrell. I don't know what his real name, but it was not far from that.
Yeah.
Daryl
Right.
Carroll.
With the Clemson Times.
Yeah. But yeah, what about y'all?
Outside of LSU, I would probably like Ole Miss is going to be interesting. I think obviously, like there's going to be something's going to be said. It's going to grab a headline or two. What do you keep pointing to on your?
There was a
computer?
naked thing on the TV.
Toward
I'll
France,
say it.
there was a statue
Oh, okay, I thought it was a real
of
person.
a naked person.
Very realistic statue.
A hell of a statue.
It's art. Okay.
Who do you think it'll be? Summerall?
No, I think Golding is going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
As we know, like if you know him at all, And look, I like Pete a lot. I've had some really good conversations with Pete. He knows his football knowledge is fun to kind of go after a little bit. He's going to say something.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Oh, Pete's going to say something that is going to catch some headlines because Pete doesn't care.
You think it'll be on purpose?
Not really.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I think it's just going to be organic.
He seems so uninterested in outside noise. He's really hard to not like.
Yeah. Oh no, I like Pete.
Yeah.
Let's just say Pete Golden takes the stage, takes the microphone at 11 a.m. We know your hand's going to go up at 9, like just to get ready, just so you got a good place in line. What's your first question going to be?
Hey, Pete, Chris Marler, LouisianaSports.net. A couple years ago, you kept dropping Will Anderson into coverage on 3rd and long. What was that about?
Okay.
Probably asked that.
That was a quick.
Yeah.
You're going to say Louisiana Sports. You're not going to say Chris Marler from Marler Mondays.
Chris Marler, Locked on Cox, Marler Monday, Times Picayune.
LouisianaSports.net.
LouisianaSports.net, /. Yeah, I don't know.
Just think about it.
I'm not going to say, I'm going to do whatever Matt tells me to say.
I'll
start with that.
Whoa, don't do that.
No, not question-wise. But I'm not like, I remember last year I was like, before the thing, I was like, I don't know if I have my shirt, like my LouisianaSports.net shirt. And I was like, it'll be fine. He won't care. 2 days prior, I was like sweating bullets. I'm like, he's going to care about that a lot. And then I got there and he had 2 for me. He goes, I knew you would have lost it. I was like, thank you so much for not believing me incorrectly. Not believing me.
Well.
I don't know what I'm going to ask Golding. So my plan is a week before, we have like a marriage encounter thing this weekend we got to go to for the Catholic Church. And I'm going to do a lot of brainstorming, I think, that week.
Sounds like Chris is excited to get hitched.
I am very excited to get married. I'm not excited about going to a weekend getaway where I have to stay in a dorm room with another stranger to talk. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's like a premarital.
Oh, so y'all are like staying overnight?
You have to.
Okay, see, I never heard of this.
Oh,
They apparently have 3 this year. One was the week after we get married, so that doesn't count. The other was like NFL draft weekend. I was like, no, we're gonna be busy that weekend. I might get drafted, and then this weekend. We're going this weekend.
There's too many things I could say about what you just said. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. I'll just let my insecurities run wild with whatever you could have said.
Because of how good you look in that black shirt compared to me.
Bang!
You know? So
anyway, yeah, I'm excited about that though.
All right, you ready for weekend winners when we come back?
Let's do it.
All right, when we come back, weekend winners. But before we get to that, I want to remind you about our friends over at Gen Gators. That's Gen Gators with a Z. When the power goes out, life doesn't have to stop. Gen Gators Power Systems keeps your home or business running with expert standby generator installation, repairs, and maintenance. Their factory-trained team services all major brands and offers 24/7 emergency service, free estimates, and financing options. Don't wait until the next storm is on the radar, because if you have a power system, you have that generator from Gen Gators, you get the ultimate peace of mind. So visit them today, gengators.com. That's Gen Gators with a Z. Schedule your free estimate today, gengators.com. Weekend winners when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
Hey everybody, Drew Brees here. Over the years, I've learned that the best teams are built on trust, preparation, and doing things the right way. That's one of the reasons I'm excited to announce that the Breeze Dream Foundation and I are partnering with Parish Construction and Roofing. Together, we are committed to helping families prepare for hurricane season. That's why Parish Construction and Roofing, the Breeze Dream Foundation, and WAFB are partnering to provide one capital area family with a brand new fortified roof. Visit WAFB.com/contest to enter the giveaway and view official rules and eligibility requirements. Because stronger homes build stronger communities.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home, with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs. Set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free confidential help now.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
ESPN.com. Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. 5 brands on one lot. Shop BayouAutomotive.com.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB, here live from the Raising Cane studio. Of course, again, Monday shows brought to you by our friends over at Bayou Automotive, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, BayouAutomotive.com. Let's get to some weekend winners.
That's how winning is done.
That's right! We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've got too far.
I'm by winning. I win here and I win there. Now what?
Are you doing what it takes to win a championship?
Wow, winning.
Well, then I guess there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
Win the whole thing.
All right, weekend winner. I'm just going to give it up to the entire World Cup. Over the last couple of days, what we've seen, I mean, France and Paraguay was a great match. It was physical. I hate that the only goal was a penalty, but with the way that game was being played, it felt like there was always going to be a penalty, and Paraguay had a great tournament. It's funny, like, what they did against everybody else, they were really good, and then the U.S. scored 4 goals on them, so it kind of gives you an idea of how good the U.S. has been here in this World Cup. Canada goes home, so that's a weekend winner. See you later, nerds. Norway beat Brazil yesterday. Holland had 2 goals. They rode after the game, which was awesome. That man is a true Viking. Literally looks like a Viking. And a caveman, kind of all in one.
Yeah.
England and Mexico was incredible last night. It was one of those games. It's like you don't really want to root for either team, and you're like finding yourself. And then, like Matt said, and he's right, like organically your body kind of cheers for one team. But it was kind of cool not to have a dog in that fight and just enjoy like a great atmosphere with 2 teams that were giving everything they had. And hopefully tonight it continues with the U.S. men's national team against Belgium. We owe them for 2014. Get a little payback here tonight in Seattle. Looking forward to it. I think it's going to be an incredible scene there in Seattle. One thing Seattle and that stadium know how to do is be incredibly loud. Looking forward to the scenes there. So weekend winner, the World Cup and the games that we've had. No blowouts. No team overpowering the other. All the games so far here in this round outside of Morocco, Canada, have been a 1-goal game. And even in that game, if you watched it, I mean, it was certainly closer than the 3-0 scoreline. So weekend winner, the World Cup.
There we go. Very good. All right, I'm going to give you a little introduction to my weekend winner.
This is his cathedral, the crystal dome of umbrella blue sky, whose vaulted ceilings touch the edge of heaven itself, whose faithful join as one to honor those who do not falter, those who do not yield. I speak
hot dogs
of this man who stands at the border of the mortal and divine, shy of a god perhaps, but more than a man, whose thoughts rise as the vapor of angels, but whose charge is here on earth to teach us that intention is the outcome for those who refuse any other outcome. Hold fast when forsaken, stand firm when forlorn, press on when weary, beaten, broken, or undone. How long will he fight? I will tell you, until he stands on the ramparts of glory overlooking a sea of truth. For he is the champion of now and of always, of the air, of the fire, of the sea, of the land, of the free, of one nation. The Nathan's famous 4th of July champion of the world.
Look
Joey Chestnut!
Certainly less than a god, but more than a man. Joey Giles, Joey Chestnut, takes down his 18th career mustard belt this past weekend on July 4th, on the 250th birthday of our great nation. Joey Giles, a true hero. 66 dogs in 10 minutes. Second place, a mere 51.
51? Why even show up at that point,
I feel
loser?
like they're getting closer.
Well, it wasn't his best performance. He was disappointed. He said he's got a lot of room left after in a post-game press conference.
Should have ate him, Joey. No, we were talking during break. That announcer, it's not just Chestnut. Like, there was this one guy, and he goes, he only has 5% body fat, but it's covered by another 27%. And then, like Chris brought up the point, there's always some obscure, it's like he ate 1,000 jelly beans in 15 minutes. He's a 3-time world record moon pie eater. It's like, this, like where
It'd
the
be like
hell
going to
do
the
you do
NFL
these?
draft, and they're like, he won the Bednarik Award. And like, but instead it's like, that guy ate the most Bush's baked beans in 3 minutes in 2024.
They had a baked beans guy up
Did
there.
they?
Yeah.
And that guy's awesome with words, though. I will say that.
When they put the lower third up, like of the guy, they never put their weight, but they're like, hey, we wanted to let you know.
Yeah.
Joey's 6'1". It's like, why do we care? Why is that important?
He's kind of a weird. I feel like he's like
If you're over 6 foot, you let everybody know, and you should.
He's like the next iteration of like Mark Zuckerberg had a little bit more of a personality. I feel like that's who that is. He's kind of a weirdo.
Joey's been in the studio before, right where you're standing.
Joey Chestnut?
Yep.
In this right here?
Right. He was
this microphone?
This microphone?
Came on AFR.
What did he do to it?
He had a thing with Fat Boys.
Yeah,
because they have the big
T-Bob
slices.
competed against him.
Mhm.
How'd that go?
T-Bob got crushed. He didn't even finish one slice.
Of pizza?
The slice was
It was
like a 2-foot
okay.
slice or something like that. I mean, it was big, but yeah, Joey was cool.
The
Came on
vaulted
studio.
ceiling of his greatness nearly touches the outskirts of heaven.
Yeah, that was cool. I follow like a competitive eater on Instagram because I thought it was kind of funny at first, and then I realized the guy's not really getting paid for it. It's just like him evading losing money. He's like, I got 20 minutes to eat this, or it's gonna be $250. I'm like, that guy doesn't have $250. That is not gonna be good.
We used to have a competitive eater that lived here in Baton Rouge. He actually competed last year. I had him. Yeah, I had him on the show the show after the 4th of July.
A lot of competitive eaters on this show.
Mm-hmm.
Not me. I just do it for the glory. So
you do bring us meat sticks every day.
I do bring you meat sticks every Monday.
I'm an amateur professional eater.
Yeah. Can I give you a winner or a loser?
Please do. Yes,
Here's the winner.
What we're asking you to do.
America.
Yep.
I said this on an article at LouisianaSports.net. Shameless plug. Check it out. Apologize for a lot of things, guys. Apologize when you do something wrong. Apologize when you cut someone off in traffic. Never apologize for loving America. And that's all I have to say about that. Now, my loser, real quick, Belgium. These idiots losing their mind over Flo getting to play tonight.
Cowards.
Listen, here's the thing. One, yeah, we're going to try to bend the rules a little bit. But also, did we not remember what happened in the last World Cup? Like, anyone crying about FIFA and, like, them not doing what's, like, moral and just after having the damn World Cup in Qatar, or however you say it, in December of 2022. I mean, that's ridiculous. Also, just eat pancakes, you losers.
Yeah. Well, we've said it. I mean, how many times have we said
No, I think
Belgium?
he's saying eat pancakes, not waffles.
Instead of waffles.
Oh, I want a pancake, ribbed for pleasure. It's terrible. It's terrible.
But how many times have we sat here and just talked about how big a cowards Belgium is?
Always. It's almost a weekly thing.
For years.
He had a Belgian competitive eater on here one time.
I
Guy
don't
didn't
know
finish one
anybody
snow cone.
from Belgium, but yeah, I bet if I did, I bet he would suck.
Yeah. Are they the Notre Dame of international soccer?
No, I don't think they're hyped up as much. Who's a team that's hyped up all the time and just England? England probably the Notre Dame of
England, Texas. We talked about.
Yeah, that's perfect.
No, you know what?
Yeah, you killed it with that.
Let's go Italy because they used to be really good like 30 years ago, and now they're not. That'd be the Notre Dame of the World Cup.
Brazil.
Now they can't even make it.
Brazil
They can't
is
even
another
make it
good
to
I
the
didn't realize
tournament.
how bad Brazil got. Anyway.
Smart.
Luke, do you have a weekend winner or a weekend loser? It's okay if you don't. It's okay. Okay, you're good. You're good.
Weekend loser Luke for not having what? No, I'm kidding. Weekend winner, guys. It's obviously Madison Square Garden.
Oh, God.
The host site
How did we not
of
get
the
invited?
biggest thing to happen to the city of New York in probably 50 years.
In
I'm
that
talking
building.
the Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce wedding, obviously.
Clearly.
It occurred on Friday. They partied till 4 a.m. the next morning. You want to talk about an after party? So weekend winner, Madison Square Garden. You get the Knicks winning, and then you get the Swift Kelce wedding. Are you kidding me? It was funny.
4 in the morning?
Yeah, it was funny. Of course, ESPN, I'm joking, obviously, but of course ESPN did a special on this because, I mean, why would you not? And they had a guy walking around, and he's like, Jalen Brunson or Joey Chestnut? Who's the king of New York? And the guy goes, Jalen Brunson, because that's the obvious correct answer. And he goes, well, what about the king on the 4th of July? And he goes, Joey. And he goes, thank you. That's the answer I needed. And, like, just nobody was biting at this dude's questions. But, no, New York in the headlines for a lot of the right reasons recently, which seems like a nice change for them. So, weekend winner, New York.
I will say, they probably partied to 4 in the morning because they had 1,000 guests at that wedding. And, my God. Like, even if you have like 50 or 100 people, that's a lot of people you have to go talk. Like, you have to talk to. You don't have to. You're very thankful that they're there, but you still have to go speak with them and personally thank them.
Do you really?
1,000 people takes.
Dude,
a
my
long
thing
time.
is, like, you invited that many, and, like, nobody in here got an invite. Like, come on.
How do we not get?
What are we doing here?
Speak for yourselves.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah,
That's where you
totally.
went? That's cool.
We help with the flowers.
Perfect.
Her and Allie had the same Pinterest board for their wedding, so it's kind of
well, there you go.
It'll look very similar in October.
Are y'all doing Madison Square Garden also?
Yeah, and we're also donating $26 million to charity on the weekend.
Oh,
She
dude.
did that. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
26?
People were upset about it.
What? Why?
She gave $26 million to charity, but people were upset about the charity she chose.
Dude,
Wait,
people
was it-
suck.
It was
People will
like it was
complain about
something-
anything.
It was something on social media, so it probably wasn't the real world, obviously, but it was like Taylor Swift gives $26 million to 20 different charities, and they're like, of course she chose these charities. And it's like,
Oh, my
dude, now we can't even be happy about charity? Tough.
It's like the people that were bullying Freddie, and he had to take down his Twitter. Same thing.
Yeah.
I did have another weekend winner. Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
Just you already said it. Like already has as many
so
goals.
good.
He has as many goals in this tournament as Norway has in their entire World Cup career before
Really?
before this tournament. Yeah. And he scored 14 straight games for Norway.
Doesn't he have
And
like
in those 14
62?
games, he scored
He's
27
inevitable.
goals.
That's insane.
27 goals in the last 14 games in their international play.
Very
It's,
cool. That team has 3 players that their dad played in the World Cup in '94.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very cool.
Okay.
Obviously playing all for Norway, but very cool that they're being, they're able to come back to the place where it was in '94, where their dad played. And
That's pretty sick.
Holland is he's literally like he is inevitable. He's going to score.
They said that he has like 56. What do you call it? What they call caps?
Caps.
It's like 52 or 56, and he scored 62 goals in those like all time. That's insane.
So with 7 goals now in this World Cup, we got Holland, Messi, and the Hanson song.
Harry Kane's been good too, as much as I hate it.
Harry Kane has been good.
I hate him.
He has been
His face.
His face is.
Did you see the interview
it's
he
the
had
worst.
though?
Yeah, he lost his voice.
He tried to. Oh man, and I can imagine being in Azteca, that stadium. The scenes were incredible. Trying to yell different things to your teammates.
Right.
You got no voice, but he wasn't ready for that. He thought he was going to have a voice, and so when
he just went out.
When he tried to speak, and it just nothing came out but like a screech.
Right.
That's tough.
Not great. That was a really cool scene. Also, I feel like I don't know anything about Mexico City, but I feel like we need an America City. I think that'd be kind of badass. Just rename Washington
Where we
DC.
won't put it.
I don't know. Probably Topeka.
Makes sense.
That is
right in the heartland.
So weird. Literally, Topeka was
bang. Same shirt, same mind.
My in-laws used to live in Topeka. Oh my god.
What's going on in Kansas?
Nothing. So it's when I was playing for Denver. We drove from Denver to Kansas a couple of different times.
Oh no!
Just because we had young kids and flying, and it was just easier.
That was nice of you.
And I didn't know tumbleweeds were a real thing. I thought they were only in cartoons until I made that drive. There's a stretch where there's nothing. I'm not like a gas station, nothing for like an hour plus. I'm just like
you gotta have a half tank,
windmills, and that's about it. Yeah, it like there's signs that say if you don't have pretty much like half a tank of gas, you need to stop.
You're leaving Denver, so you're not looking at mountains. It's just flat, right?
Yeah.
It's just
it's like leaving, going from Shreveport to Natchitoches.
What?
There's not an exit.
Is that real?
Yeah.
There's not a gas station.
Well, there's
how far is Shreveport
between those
from
two things?
Dallas?
There's not a gas station.
From like the edge of Dallas, like 2.5.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like Atlanta to Birmingham.
I'm like you are from Alexandria to Opelousas.
There, in between those,
Alexandria to Opelousas, I'm like, this is the. You can tell me how many miles it is, but I'm going to say
there's
you're
one
a liar.
truck stop. But
I know
Shreveport to Natchitoches, there's not a gas station.
Chris Muller, spell Natchitoches.
Oh, actually, I know this.
Go ahead.
N-A-C.
Nope.
Damn, that's tough.
That's quick.
N-A-T.
That was quick.
C-H-O.
Nope.
Damn it. A.
N-A-T-C-H-I-T-O-C-H-E-S.
We did a whole thing with this, the Super Bowl. I got to get better. That's like driving
The
from
fact that
Walker
you were
to...
confident about it, though, and missed it 3 times.
That kind of sums me up. Here's the thing.
Oh, yeah, I got this.
A lot of high effort about... I love Louisiana. Like, I know I didn't grow up here. I know that I don't... It wasn't my first team. I'm not pandering. This is just how I feel.
Okay.
I love the state of Louisiana. It's so much fun here. You guys need to cool it with some things. Those potholes suck, but...
that ain't gonna change, unfortunately.
Governor, if you're listening...
Got that one bridge. It's not very good either.
Yeah. If I dent that rim in my new car...
Well, and then the Jimmy Davis. But they're fixing that one, though.
They're fixing it.
They're letting the birds stay.
That bridge, I was so excited to drive over it. I was like, this is going to be... It's like the gateway to the West. No, it was not. I got to the other side, and I was like, I'll just turn back around.
I can tell you what, though.
There's not a whole lot.
Being from Shreveport, and we would always play a playoff game. I think it was, Taylor, like third round, maybe the semifinals. And we'd always be playing a team from New Orleans. And so we would drive Thursday before the Friday game, and we'd drive over that bridge, and you could see LSU and Arkansas playing. I didn't get to go to a lot of LSU games growing up. Like, I think my first one in Tiger Stadium, because I saw them playing like in the Independence Bowl in my hometown, was like my visit.
Yeah.
Like we didn't have the means to come down here like that much, and so like to see them playing like over the bridge and you could see the crowd was always
that
pretty
part's
sweet.
cool.
Though.
It's incredible.
So like going over the bridge on that aspect was always a core memory for me.
When we first got here, every time we would pass the Ag Center, I'd be like, Allie, look at that. That's where Pete Maravich. She's like, I don't know who that is. Like, what? Just figure out where the Circle K is. Well, close your eyes and point. There's going to be one. They're everywhere.
That's true.
Shut up, Chris.
We do have.
Was that Allie?
Yeah.
Why?
Never spoken to her.
That was terrible.
Well, it's kind of like
Never
you. Go, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy. How you doing, Tommy?
All right, we got to take a break. We're going to take the break now. More OTB when we come back live from the Racing Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, there is a reason so many Louisiana families and businesses have trusted First American Bank and Trust for generations. Since 1910. They have been helping people reach their financial goals with hometown service you don't just find everywhere else. So whether you're opening up a checking account, buying a home, growing your business, or planning for the future, the team at First American Bank and Trust is ready to help. Experience the difference a community bank can make. Visit FABT.com today. That's FABT.com. First American Bank and Trust, a banking tradition since 1910.
So First American Bank and Trust doing business over a whole century, over 100 years they have been doing it over there and taking care of Louisiana folks, Louisiana families, Louisiana businesses just like yours. So if you're looking for a new bank, if you're looking to start a new bank account, maybe for a young one, or maybe you are trying to grow your business, a Louisiana business, a local business, and you want decisions to be made locally about that loan, make sure you're doing it with First American Bank and Trust. That's FABT.com.
At Relief Windows, we're more than windows. We're windows, doors, hardy plank, and vinyl siding. But our number one product's always customer satisfaction. Come visit us at reliefwindows.com. By the way, we do shutters too.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Another roof gone too soon. Looks like neglect. There's no doubt about it. This is a case of poor installation. At Pelican Roofing, we don't guess. We investigate to find the real cause of your roof's problems. Call Pelican Roofing for your free roof investigation today.
And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's the edge of the world in all of Western civilization. The sun may rise in the east, at least it's settled in a final location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Also want to remind you about our friends over at Rouse's. Go to rouses.com. Find that location that is convenient for you. When you go to the website, kind of type in your address. Going to pull up the store that's closest to you. It's also going to pull up the weekly ads for your store, for your location, but there's always going to be great specials at every Rouse's. So go to Rouse's.com today. Right now, you got the breakfast bar. A little bit later on, you have got the lunch bar, the sushi bar, the salad bar, pre-made meals already ready to go. They are all about convenience. They're all about being local as well. You can find a ton of different local things there at your local Rouse's, including My High if you're in hydration.
Should be.
Ever heard of it?
Perfect hydration?
Some would say you're the king of hydration.
Yeah, some would
That
say.
That'd be actually you.
Yeah, that's self-proclaimed.
Yeah, that'd be me. You got to take that title. They just don't give it to you.
Chris, I don't know how self-proclaimed. It's on the bottom of his email.
Yeah,
if you get one from him.
Do you have an email? If
What?
you had a Hotmail account, it would be the least surprising thing. Gene Chiswick has a Hotmail account.
I love Gene.
He's the best person ever, dude. Best person ever. Hardest worker I've ever been around in my life.
Love Gene. Shout out Gene Chiswick. Hey, Gene, don't go back into coaching, though. Like, just
No.
sit there at the SEC Network. You're great in that. You won a national championship. You don't have to grind anymore.
No, he will though. He'll find a way to do it. That's who he is.
Classic Gene.
Classic Gene. GC.
You would love Chiz.
Yeah.
You would love him.
I thought I would not like him.
Oh, because you're a Bammer.
Yeah, and I met him. Me and Connor went there in 2019 for like a weekend to see what goes on in studio, whatever. That dude was there 9:30 in the morning. His son played at Furman the night before.
Yeah.
Went to the game, came in that morning, was there at like 10 o'clock, and there's like, there's the studio. It's like all well lit like this.
Yeah.
And so in that little corner room where they do Marty and McGee, they used to do Marty and McGee there. He's in there with the lights off, just pen to paper all day, writing on notes. I'm like, what is this guy? Doring's just like whole day. And Chiswick never stopped working. It was really cool.
Yep.
So shout out Gene Chiswick.
Did Doring have a shirt on?
He did have a shirt on, but he was like, dude, by 9 o'clock, he's like, let's go. Over it. When are we getting drinks after this? Love Doring.
I was about to say 7 things that I would get in trouble for.
Yeah.
Trying to quote Doring, so I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna move on from that conversation. How are we taking in the World Cup game tonight, Marler?
All of you better be there. I'm fired up.
Tell them where.
I'm about to. Pelican to Mars. I told you guys this after the first week, like the first game of the World Cup.
Yep.
Me and Allie and a couple friends went over there and had a blast. It's the best soccer bar in Baton Rouge. They will be there tonight. I will be there tonight, and so will OTB and Spirit, I think. We're going to be doing some drink specials.
I'll FaceTime, man.
I appreciate that. I'll FaceTime you the whole time.
That's
I'm from
cool.
Atlanta. We do it all the time. There it is. If you mention OTB, you get a free Stein for the price of a pint.
Yep.
Now, I asked Alondra what that meant. She did not tell me exactly, and I did not look it up yet. I should have. But I know it's good because a Stein looks really big and pretty heavy, too. So you get an arm workout in, you get some beer, and you get to celebrate America. So I'll be there at 6. The game starts at 7. We are celebrating, hopefully, a win against Belgium. First time they had a chance to get to the quarterfinals since when?
2002.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and the reason they got there then was the tournament was smaller.
Right.
So they won 1 knockout game to get there. You'd have to win 2 now to get to the quarterfinals.
Right.
Yeah.
So Pelican to Mars off Government Street. It's the best soccer bar in all of Baton Rouge. We got to watch a game there for the first game against Paraguay. We got to watch the last round there last Monday. We watched a couple other World Cup games there as well. It's a ton of fun. I'll be there at 6. The game starts at 7. Drink specials, mention OTB. What did I miss?
Yeah, to clarify, you don't get a free physical Stein. You get a Stein amount of beer or a pint amount of beer.
I think they knew that.
I don't know. You said a free Stein.
You get a Stein.
I knew what you meant.
Thank you.
But the amount of beer that would fill a Stein, that's what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. You
Also,
know what?
it looks
Party's off.
double a pint. It almost looks
It's
double the
huge.
size of a pint. So
Yeah.
just think like 2 for the price of 1.
If you've seen Beer Fest, it's one of those things.
We're
the
not
fat
that
handle.
drunk.
We're not that drunk.
So it's a boot? It's a Das Boot?
Das Boot, yeah.
Das
And if
Boot.
USA loses for some reason, I will drink myself out of a dunk tank full of beer, and that's going to be how the night ends. I'll be very upset about it. But make sure you're out there, Pelican to Mars, off Government Street. I'll be there at 6. We have some free swag, free high fives. You can FaceTime with Taylor.
Free vibes.
And, yeah, vibes are always
A lot
free.
of vibes.
And they'll be very good.
I did see on...
You don't want you don't want me.
I know.
Anywhere near you tonight. Anybody listening? My wife doesn't want me around her tonight. I'm gonna be.
I hear you.
I'm gonna be a mess. And if it doesn't go the United States men's national team way, I'm gonna be a real mess.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm bad to watch an LSU game with. Although like I call them now, so people don't have to be around me anymore, which is good. But like when something only happens every 4 years, like you got to wait. I'm going to be 45 the next time this happens, right? So like it hurts a little bit more. It stings a little bit, if you will. So.
And this is also the run has been so great. Like, the run has been so great. You just don't want to come in. You know what's surprising too is Flo, him being back, and I'm saying his name that way because I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Nacogdoches.
It's Natchitoches.
Not even close.
Nacogdoches is a Texas town.
We are regressing.
We are.
I think. Yeah, that's my bad.
Flo Balogun.
Balogun.
Yeah.
I'm saying it right.
Balogun.
It's just like it's spelled.
There's
Balogun.
Like, there is some people that say that we're saying it wrong.
No.
But
all right. Well, Flo B.
Balogun. You can say it.
Balogun.
You can't
him coming
Flo.
back. The odds for the USA to win didn't really move like at all. That kind of surprised me.
Because I really don't know if odds makers know what to do because like Belgium appealed it this morning. They kind of set the line like he wasn't going to play, and so like I guess they're not really sure. I'm looking at it right now.
Soccer lines are also very
because Belgium's plus 185, US is plus 145, and then a draw is plus 240.
Okay, so did we drop down from plus 154 to 145? Also, the way that this is set up is so confusing. As somebody that's like an avid gambler for football, and it's like minus 115, minus 115.
I mean, there's 3 opportunities,
right?
So that's why you get a little bit more juice.
Yeah,
and there's money line.
Then you can still bet the draw, but they can't actually draw.
It's draw after 90 minutes.
After
the
90
extra
minutes,
time doesn't count. Yeah.
Wait, stoppage time.
Stoppage time
Okay,
counts.
yeah.
Extra time does not.
Learned that the hard way with Turkey. Anyway, we'll see.
And this is such a loser mentality, and I typically am never like this. But like, even if the USA wins this game and maybe they don't advance, like, I think it's a success for the growth of the national.
Oh yeah.
Like it's already at the point, but I do think they need to win this one, and then everything else after that's laying
Yeah.
But you gotta win this one. Like this is the one.
Oh, they will.
All right, we gotta take a break. I'm gonna wrap it up with Ask the Bench. Maybe get one question in. Brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. When you go to the website, remember you can have a live chat with an agent. As soon as you go to getgordon.com, you can see cases they can handle for you in the courtroom, past client results, all right there at your fingertips. You also can give them a call. What's the number? Funny you ask. It's your area code in Louisiana, followed by the 888-8888. It's always going to be the number. They're always going to be able to help you throughout Louisiana, no matter where you're at. Shreveport, Monroe, Houma, Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, it does not matter. Right? Even in Natchitoches, Chris. Even in Natchitoches. They can help you out. Go to getgordon.com.
Right, go to getgordon.com. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Well, if you've been injured, car accident, on the job site, whatever it is, be a part of the G team. Give them a call. Say, hey, this is what happened. Can you go fight for me? And they will, because they've been doing it a long time. We see all the work that Gordon McKernan does in the community, in the NIL space, with the G team, but at the heart of everything, they are here to fight for you and get exactly what you deserve. So if you've been injured, call Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys or go to getgordon.com.
Box combo for George. I see you, Luis. Food's on the way.
Please don't. Hey, you know you can use your hands, right?
Got those box combos for you. Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Hey everybody, Drew Brees here. Over the years, I've learned that the best teams are built on trust, preparation, and doing things the right way. That's one of the reasons I'm excited to announce that the Breeze Dream Foundation and I are partnering with Parish Construction and Roofing. Together, we are committed to helping families prepare for hurricane season. That's why Parish Construction and Roofing, the Breeze Dream Foundation, and WAFB are partnering to provide one capital area family with a brand new fortified roof. Visit WAFB.com/contest to enter the giveaway and view official rules and eligibility requirements. Because stronger homes build stronger communities.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898. Eagle 98.1, the rock station.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
I've been in banking for over 35 years. I usually start about 7:30 in the morning, and I usually leave somewhere around 5, or if customers need me to meet them at their house.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench. Nice work, Luke.
Oh, Luke's been on fire with the bump music today.
Hey, quick update here. Tour de France. There was an 18-group leader that came out, a little breakaway. Pelotons caught him. Just under 10 miles to go. They caught him. Sorry, guys.
Really wish you didn't talk over that part of the song. Tell us about the bike race we don't care about.
That's false. There are tens of people in Louisiana that care about it.
Are you a bike rider?
No.
He loves the tour. He doesn't talk about it any other, but the tour loves it.
Sure do. That's why I'm watching it.
And I don't, you know what? I don't make fun of him for it, even though, it's not my deal. Like, he makes fun of soccer, although he's finding his way to soccer. That's his deal. So I just leave him alone.
Talk about good things, and it's been good. The rest are letting them play.
Let the boys play.
Let the boys play.
Boy, watch.
Let the boys watch.
Unbelievable.
That's from East Bend down if you didn't get that Easter
What's the last name? Shelby what?
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't. It's something common.
Ashley Schaefer.
Ashley Schaefer, not Shelby. That's
Ashley
right.
Schaefer BMW.
So good. High school Dos Equis. Look, Marla ruined the clock. It's not my fault. I'm not leading the show or anything. Marla ruined it.
We love Dos Equis.
Sorry, Marla.
Yeah.
We love Dos Equis.
Steinfuls of them.
Yeah. So we'll tell you on the way out. Go get you a what is it again?
Stein
full of
34
Dos Equis
ounces
at Pelican to Mars. Marla's going to be there. The vibes are going to be incredible. Watch USA beat Belgium.
Let's
because
go!
That's what's going to happen. Forget the outside noise.
Let's go,
Who cares?
Flo.
It's all about America. It's about the United States men's national team.
USA.
Let's go.
I thought you were going to keep it going.
Clock's up.
Oh. Is that it?
No, it's okay. We're going to hit this stab. Now. You know what? I'm just going to tell you about the fine folks over at Ochsner.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to your health, you want a team you can trust, and that's exactly what you'll find
It's
at
time
Ochsner.
to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration.
Woo! See them today at
Almost made
Ochsner.org.
it.
All across Baton Rouge, find the location for you, Ochsner.org. Innovative care that is close to home, Ochsner.org.
Go to Ochsner.org, Ochsner.org today, or go see him over there. If you got a sports injury, go over there to the Elite Training Academy. Get that professional sports type treatment that the college and the pros do right over there at Ochsner.org. Go to Ochsner.org/BRArthur today.
Are you ready for an internet experience that actually keeps up with you? Then you're ready to step into a new kind of reliability with Rev Fiber. When your internet works, the possibilities open up, and suddenly everything feels more connected, just the way it should be. Seamless enough to keep up with every swipe and every click, anywhere you are. So leave the buffering behind. 100% fiber, 0% runaround, where support is still personal. Rev Fiber.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans. We have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
My name's Mike Krumholt, and I've been with First American Bank for 4 years. What makes First American Bank special is we're able to offer all the products and services that any other big bank can offer. What sets us apart is being able to give that small town feel that someone can pick up the phone and they can talk to someone or stop by the branch and get